Karachi has seen Pakistan win in different ways. The first T20I was power and authority.
Swung away, fielder back, and that will be that.
Second was control, recovery, and Iman's rise.
The sound is so good, and it's a maiden half-century in women's T20 international cricket for Iman Fatma.
Pakistan's bowlers kept striking in clusters, and the series was sealed before the final night.
That's it. That's the end of 20 overs, and Pakistan team would be mighty satisfied with this win.
But one game still remains. For Pakistan, it is the chance to finish the tour untouched. For Zimbabwe, one last chance to fight, to resist, and to leave Karachi with a statement of their own. Under the lights at the National Bank Stadium, the final T20I begins now.
Beautiful evening in Karachi. The final of 3 matches in this Rivaj presents Bank Al Fala, Pakistan versus Zimbabwe Women's T20I series. We're live from the National Bank Stadium in Karachi. Now that's how the series has gone. Dominated by the hosts Pakistan, a 3-0 whitewash in the one-day international series. They've won the T20 international series, and the final match just about to get underway in about 15 minutes time. Well, this is what happened. Pakistan won the toss 170 for 4. You have to give kudos to Zimbabwe. Bowled really well at the start of the innings, but they capitulated once again with bat in hand. 103 for 8. And Pakistan winning this one by 67 runs. Iman Fatma was outstanding. 79 in just 43. And she came out there, and from ball number 1, she had intent written all over her face. Played some really lovely strokes. Strong over the leg side, but just as strong as well. Square on the offside. She really did play some lovely accomplished strokes. 4 sixes in that innings. She becomes the 4th Pakistani to achieve that in a T20 international innings. That's the moment that took her to her maiden half-century in this format. And from then on, she continued to pile on the runs. Wonderful performance for her, and how important it is to get yourself accustomed to a level of international cricket as quickly as possible. So there you go. She ended up with 7 sixes in that innings, and the most for Pakistan. She becomes number 4 on that list. Final game of the series. Players came in a little while earlier, and they will be expecting to come out here in a moment's time and give off their best in the final game of the series. For Zimbabwe, they'll be looking to give themselves a good, strong finish in this series. They'll look to their senior players to try and help them achieve that. Right, conditions have been outstanding here at the National Bank Stadium all the way through these 2 series. Let's go and join Shah Faisal, who was out in the middle earlier, and his assessment of conditions.
It's a typical Karachi evening. It's beautiful here. The wind is blowing across, the temperatures are down, and just about perfect conditions for a game of cricket. We're back here at pitch number 2. This is the Aussie soil. We've seen throughout the season it has plenty of bounce and carry, probably the best in the square, where the ball comes on and you can play your strokes on it. As a bowler, you also get some bounce and you have some help. If you're a spinner, you also enjoy the bounce. Generally, it's a very good cricket pitch. But if you talk about the areas that the batters can target here, it's much better to hit through the line here. We've seen slow pitches in the series where it allows you to drag it and get away with it. Here, it's better off if you go through the line in the V. And for the bowlers, if you want to be safe, you have to bowl within the stumps. The lines are important because on this pitch, because of the bounce, if the lines are not good, you're going to be paying the price for it. So the bowlers stay within the stumps and you got something in the pitch for you.
Australian soil pitch expecting some bounce. Crowds come in today. That was just a little while earlier, anticipating an outstanding final match in this series. Right, we've heard about the conditions out in the middle. Let's go and find out what the two captains think about them and what they decide to do. Ali Yunus was out there a little while earlier for the toss.
Yes, one last call for the captains in this series as Pakistan look to whitewash Zimbabwe in this Rewatch Presents Bank Kalfala T20 series. We're all set for the toss. I have the two captains alongside me. Fatma Sana for Pakistan, Nombalo Sibanda, Zimbabwe, Mr. Ali Naqvi as our match referee, all in readiness. Fatma has the coin. Please give it a spin.
Heads.
Heads is the call. Regardless, whatever she does, she wins the toss again. Fatma Sana has won the toss. Can we have the mic, please?
Thank you.
What have you decided to do? Do I need to ask you that even?
We're gonna bat first.
Perfect conditions, good pitch. What are you looking to do?
We
many
just
runs?
want to put the maximum total. Anything above than 200 is a good total.
You scored 237 in the first game. You should look to go up from that score.
Yeah, I think, but our team is now little bit changed, so we will try to put the maximum. So anything above than 200 is a good score.
Yeah, you talk about changes. What are the changes tonight?
We have one change. Gul is out and Ramin is come back.
Yeah, we talk about the progress. You've given the chances to all the youngsters. How do you think they've done in the series?
Yeah, I think they were all good in the all departments, in the bowling and the batting. They were good. So we just want to finish the series on a good note.
Are you going to bat up the order?
Yes, inshallah.
Perfect. All the best, Fatma Sana. Yeah, not lucky with the toss one more time. I guess had you won the toss, you would have batted also.
Yes, we obviously wanted to have a bet, like I said yesterday, to bet without that scoreboard pressure.
Yeah, last game for you here in Pakistan. What can we expect? Can we expect you guys go and express yourself out there?
Obviously, it being the last game, we're looking to go out there and be positive and just play here one last more time.
Is there any change in the side?
The debutant Olinda coming in for Precious Marangi.
Right, all the best. Nomelo Sibanda for Zimbabwe. Well, the news from the toss is that Fatma Sana has won the toss one more time and decided to have a bat first.
Yeah, news from the centre. Pakistan captain Fatma Sana winning the toss, as has been happening throughout the series, and electing to bat first. And here is the Pakistan side. And just one last minute change. Alia Riaz, the all-rounder, comes in for Iman Fatma, who's just got hurt in the nets just before the game. So they had to make one change, which is a forced one. The remaining players, most of them remain the same. Gul Firoza sits out today as Ramin comes in. So Pakistan just trying different combos before the takeoff for the World Cup journey.
Yeah, Zimbabwe, these are wonderful memories, especially for a lot of these young girls on their first expedition of international women's cricket. And there's just the one change. Olinda Chare comes into the side. She's on T20 international debut. They're looking to get those slow off spinners going. But Zimbabwe will look to Kelis Ndlovu Biza at the top of the innings. Didn't get a contribution from them in the previous game. So they'll be looking to be led by then. Mavunga was good with the ball yesterday, as was Lindokuhle Mabero. Right, the series has been pretty good for Gul Firoza all the way through. Let's go and find out what her thoughts are. She was out in the middle earlier.
सबसे पहले तो खुद पे बिलीव और अपनी ट्रेनिंग जो हम लोगों ने हार्ड वर्क 2 महीने से किया है, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह इन्हीं चीज़ों पे काम हुआ है कि जितना भी खेलें अपने कमांड से खेलें, अपनी मर्ज़ी से खेलें, और हमने कोशिश की है कि जो भी खेल रहे हैं उसको अपने कंट्रोल में रखें। इस चीज़ पे ज़्यादा काम हुआ है। जो हमारा जो बेसिक्स था, जो हमारे कंट्रोल में शॉट्स थी, जो इसमें वीकनेसेस थी, हमने कोशिश की है उसको जितना ओवरकम कर सकें ट्रेनिंग्स में। अपने बेसिक्स को कंट्रोल किया, अपने बेसिक्स को स्ट्रॉन्ग किया और अपने बैलेंस पे बहुत ज़्यादा वर्कआउट किया, जिसकी वजह से हमने जो भी शॉट्स खेले सारी अपनी कमांड में और कंट्रोल के साथ खेली, जिससे हमें फ़ायदा हुआ।
She moves to 100 and a long-awaited century this.
पहले तो हम कंडीशंस देखते हैं कैसी है, किसके बैट पे अच्छा बॉल आ रहा होता है उस टाइम पे उसी को बैक करते हैं, जिस पे नहीं आ रहा होता उसको कोशिश करते हैं दूसरों को खिलाए। तो इसी तरीके से कम्युनिकेशन हमारी, क्योंकि फर्स्ट टाइम हमारी ओपनिंग पार्टनरशिप हम लोग फर्स्ट टाइम एक दूसरे के साथ खेले हैं, तो काफ़ी अच्छा लगा है, काफ़ी चीज़ें सीखी, अंदर जितना ज़्यादा रहे एक दूसरे से कम्युनिकेट किया, काफ़ी अच्छी रही चीज़ें और एक दूसरे को बताते रहे ताकि दोनों में कॉन्फिडेंस रहे, दोनों एक दूसरे को बैक कर रहे थे, जहाँ पर भी फंस रहे थे एक दूसरे को कवर कर रहे थे, तो ये ज़्यादा चीज़ अच्छी थी जो टीम के लिए बेस्ट करने में कामयाब रहे। कीपिंग और नॉर्मली मैं ट्रेनिंग में कर रही हूँ, मेरे पे काम चल रहा है। और जब कीपिंग नहीं कर रही होती तो स्लिप पे, क्योंकि एक जैसा ही काम है दोनों, स्लिप पे भी आपको क्विक रहना पड़ता है, तो काफ़ी चीज़ें अब्जॉर्ब कर रही होती हूँ, काफ़ी चीज़ें अडेप्ट कर रही होती हूँ, सीख रही होती हूँ, तो काफ़ी हेल्प मिलती है उसकी मूवमेंट में। क्विक आपकी आई लेवल बहुत अच्छा हो जाता है, आपकी रिफ्लेक्सेस बहुत अच्छे हो जाते हैं, तो आई थिंक उससे बहुत हेल्प मिलती है बैटिंग। आई थिंक बाबर भाई को मैं काफ़ी एडमायर करती हूँ, उनकी गेम देख के मुझे मज़ा आता है। मैं उनकी पर्सनली इनिंग्स अगर कभी मूड हो तो पुराने मैचेस में ज़रूर देखती हूँ कि उनकी बेसिक्स कितनी स्ट्रॉन्ग है और कितनी कंसिस्टेंसी से वो शुरू से परफॉर्म करते आ रहे हैं। तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अभी भी जैसे PSL में उन्होंने खेला, काफ़ी मज़ा आया उनको देख के, कमबैक उनका बहुत स्ट्रांगली हुआ है। तो हमेशा कोशिश होती है कि उनकी तरह कंसिस्टेंसी ज़रूर हो मेरी गेम में, जो मेरी टीम को हेल्प करे, और उसी पे काम करती हूँ मैं हमेशा से। सबसे पहले तो मेहनत होती है और एक आपको डिसीजन लेना होता है कि आपको कौन सी गेम करनी है उस लिहाज से, और उसके आपको एक डिसीजन के बाद आपको मेहनत करनी होती है। आपकी फैमिली की सपोर्ट बहुत ज़रूरी है, और मेरी सब यंगस्टर्स को यही एडवाइस है कि वो जो भी करना चाहते हैं बस अपनी मेहनत और दिल और नीयत हमेशा साफ़ रखें, और मेहनत उस पर ज़रूर करें, अपनी फ़िटनेस पे, क्योंकि मेहनत के बगैर इंसान कुछ भी नहीं कर सकता, चाहे वो कोई भी शोबा हो। और जो करना चाहते हैं किसी भी गेम में हो, वो ज़रूर उसमें आएँ, क्योंकि अब गेम एक तो अब आपकी फिज़िकल फिटनेस के लिए भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। आप फिट रहते हैं, यंग रहते हैं, तो ये बहुत मेरी एडवाइस है कि वो लोग उसको ज़रूर अचीव करें जो वो हासिल करना चाहते हैं किसी भी स्पोर्ट्स में।
Yeah, lovely to hear from Gul Feroza, the epitome of a purple patch she's hit in her career at this current stage. The two on-field umpires for today, Salima Imtiaz and Minali Pereira of Sri Lanka. Third umpire for today, Abdul Muhib. And they'll make their way out to the middle. Final game of the series. Lots to play for both of these sides. A lot of pride for the Zimbabwean one.
Yeah, important game. And Muniba, she'll be looking to get some runs before she embarks on the journey to play in Ireland and then the World Cup. And with her is the centurion of the first game of this T20 series. Fastest 100 by a Pakistani female. 47 balls she took. And she'll be looking to repeat some of that at least tonight. As Muniba, who hasn't had a great time with the bat recently, she'll be also looking to get into runs. Important for Pakistan that most of their batters utilize these games, this opportunity to get in the rhythm, to get in the flow before the big task arrives. So it's a left-hand, right-hand combo. And for Zimbabwe, I think it's going to be the captain, Sibanda. Take the new ball as she does every time. If she bowls well, we would expect her to bowl third over as well.
Well, we'll expect her to, and we hope she will.
Yeah.
Because she was outstanding in the first over in the previous match, and then she didn't bowl again until the end of the innings. Only bowled 2 overs in that game, and she went 0 for 15, so that was quite surprising.
She's obviously the captain, the one who bowled really well, started things off with a very impressive first over, and Zimbabwe throughout the power play were very efficient, and at least till the first half they were the dominant team, picking up 4 wickets for 60 odd runs. And then Iman Fatma, she had a great game. She came in, scored 79, and took Pakistan to that very fightable 170, and then the bowlers did the rest. Different pitch today, the Aussie soil, so you can expect some better bounce and some better carry, and also for the batters, some pace on the ball they can work with.
Slip in, a very wide slip. Almost a 2.5 third slip, but quite deep. I just feel that she probably needs to be a couple of steps in from where she is. Beloved Biza. Third and sweeper on the offside are the boundary riders.
Starts off the dot ball, just played to square leg. Yeah, already you can see some extra bounce on this delivery. So interesting field. There's nobody on the boundary on the leg side. So there's a third and there's a deep cover. Pakistan get off the mark and in good fashion, flicked away, beats mid-on in the ring, gets a boundary.
Lovely timing. Yes, it's overpitched. Look at how she's whipped that ball off her legs. Gora could really have done better than that at mid-on.
So this is good for Muniba. A boundary early on will ease the nerves and take some pressure off her. Aisha now on strike, marking her guard. Three fielders on the offside in the ring. There's a deep cover protecting the boundary. The third. Fumble from the keeper. No run.
I think she just took her eyes off that delivery last moment.
Yeah, this boundary. Just have a look at this. Muniba's head on this occasion. Just have a look at this. Right on top of the ball, front of the knee roll, getting a weight to be transferred, and as a result, getting much better outcome. And this one is fuller in length, swings in, but probably going down the leg side. But well bowled from Simwarna.
That's been a handy start from her again today. Bowled different lengths to what she bowled last evening, though, in the first over. But you can see that there's certainly some swing in there for her.
And not many times the bowlers have looked to get that swing by bowling fuller. One is played off the back foot, but there is protection in the deep. So Aisha off the mark with a single. Whenever the bowlers have tried to pitch it fuller, they have got the swing. So it's the first over that's now complete. 6 for none, Pakistan.
Check. Right arm over. Middle check.
Adele Zimono, 13th match for her. Not much in the wickets column, but she was impressive in the previous game. Expected to get a bit more out of this surface today. Ball. Beautiful.
Width and fullish in length and dealt with by Aisha, the in-form batter. Full flourish and getting the timing right as well. No chance for any fielder. There was a protection in the deep, but towards point. The ball had enough pace on it to beat everyone to the rope.
So there's a change in the field now. The extra cover goes a lot straighter and the sweeper goes straighter as well. That should be a leg by.
That should have been more than a leg by. There was nobody behind on the boundary on the leg side, and this one was a loosener on the legs. Aisha unable to get any sort of bat on it. There's Mr. Azim, the statistician, showing thumbs up, but no stats. Eating jellies and biscuits and telling us about a good diet.
Oh, that sounded good. It's a great bit of fielding. It's the captain, because that was going to be 4.
It seems as if the Zimbabwe side has planned this offside field for Muniba, because if you have a look, this is not a conventional position. And there's a protection at deep cover on the offside as well. 4 fielders in the ring. There is a third, so you can expect this line outside off stump.
Now, there's a sound. There's a sound. That umpire Imtiaz says it's not ball on bat.
Maybe just off the pad, the keeper feeling for this one. Very clear. Again, there's a chance, direct hit, and it would have been curtains. Oh, these batters need to be careful when looking for a short single. Zimbabweans doing very good in the field.
Yeah, this is quick movement from the captain, very quickly to her left. A good pick up and throw. And this would have been trouble for Aisha Zafar. That's good cricket. Very good cricket. Lovely understanding between the two. Second over is complete. It's 12 for none.
Coming right down over.
Encouraging start once again for Zimbabwe. After another good over from the captain first up, there's a change. Raiji Gora places Nomvelo Sibanda.
Udzai has bowled well. She seems to be the quickest of the lot in the Zimbabwean side. And if he can just get this new ball in the right channels, in the right place, maybe she can pick up a wicket and give Zimbabwe the start that they're looking for.
Wow. There's certainly a bit of pace on that. Good swing. Done well to keep this out, Muniba.
And that was well bowled. Late in swing and well done by Muniba to keep this one out. Yep. It was a quicker delivery. Right on target. Encouraging signs this for Zimbabwean side. They've progressed well throughout this series. Once again comes back in. And Muniba plays it on the leg side, not very comfortably. Once again, 2 runs, but this was well bowled. Muniba wasn't in full control.
Yeah, she's just kept it out. That bat's come down in just the nick of time. Direct hit there could have been interesting as well. Vunga the fielder.
Once again, foolish in length, just at ball coming in a bit at the very last moment. And Muniba living dangerously. Full marks to Kudzai. She's allowing the ball to move and move late by pitching it up.
She looks like she wants to go a little bit offside because that's where the ball's starting, but she must understand that Chigora is getting this ball to move back into her significantly. Look at that. She's trying to hit that ball to the right of mid-off, but it's swinging back into her. She's got to look to go straighter, even through the onside.
Absolutely. All three balls have come back in. So she's got to realize that. Now she's moving the ball into the left-hander, which will go away from the right-hander, and the slip has been removed. He was getting the ball to do a bit.
About good length. This is very good from Chigora.
Bigotel, Smart 9 Pro. Style partner. The key has been bowling within the stumps, allowing the ball to just swing a bit by bowling it fuller.
In the air, shouts of catch it. It wasn't all that short. That's why it wasn't as easy for her to get the pull shot away, but she'll get two.
This is excellent from Kudzai. This ball was short, and the batter, I think it was quickly onto her before she anticipated, but lucky that it was well enough hit to go over the head of the fielder. Again Fuller, and great fielding this time. The captain has been everywhere in the field, diving, setting a very good example. 3 overs bowled, it's 18 for none.
Right arm round.
Crowd in for the final day here in Karachi. Just 3 overs in, but already big smiles on the faces. They're enjoying themselves. Michelle Mavunga. Been impressive with the ball throughout the series. 21 years of age. She's immediately going to come around the wicket to Aisha Zafar. This worked for her later on in the innings yesterday when she could have 4 fielders back on the leg side. So she needs to be as accurate as possible because there's nobody behind square. In the air, in the air. She's picked her spot. Very nicely played.
Interestingly, this boundary after 2 overs is rightly played where the 2 fielders were in the deep. So, and also played against the angle because the bowler started this over by bowling around the wicket. And look at Aisha. Probably she's carrying that confidence from the 100. Nailing that gap to perfection. Good timing as well. Moves to 13 with this boundary. 13 of 9. Pakistan need a big over to make this power play count.
Shouts of catch it in the air. It'll drop 1 bounce short of Chigora. Fumble, so they'll come back for 2.
Very interesting choices from Aisha because there are 2 fielders over there. One at mid-wicket and one at long on. And she's been hitting straight into those directions, taking her chances. You could use the angle to go over the offside, but she's opted otherwise.
Mid-off is back on the circle, so they'll come back. Well, they'll get the initial single, and then the ricochet off the stumps will allow them to come back for two. So, been a very good start to this over. And there's been an appeal. And umpire MTR says, let's take a closer look at this. So she struck the ball to the mid-off, who's back on the circle and taken off straight away. Because mid-off, is back on the circle. Now let's take a look. Just.
This is some casual running. The bat wasn't grounded as it crossed the crease. And it's okay that the bowler is in the way, but the batter did not make any extra effort. Very lucky to survive. Arvians would feel that not much luck has gone their way. Earlier there was a chance of run out where she wasn't even in the picture. The ball didn't hit directly.
Aisha survives. Confirmation from MTRs. False start.
Bank Alpha proudly supporting women's cricket, and through its Pehchan current account, it is helping women build their identity and confidence beyond the game. And there's a chance, and it's put down.
Wow. That is possibly the simplest opportunity you'll get for a caught and bowled. I think this is just held in the surface from Mavunga. Aisha's threw it before it's got there, and she's just snatched at it. Almost as if she wasn't expecting the opportunity to come back at her.
I think last two deliveries, the bowler has just bowled cutters a bit slow, and that's why that ball just stopped on her. And they don't come any easier than this. This should have been grabbed. Fortunately for Mavunga, and very fortunate for Aisha that she is still there. This one is smashed. No chance for any fielder in the ring on the offside. This will race to the boundary. So Aisha, after surviving an easy catch, ends the over with a boundary. 30 for no loss after 4.
Left arm over to you.
34-4. 30 in 4, rather. Zimbabwe could wish that it was 30 for 4. They really can't blame anyone. They've been dropping catches regularly. Another one going down in the previous over. Straightforward chance. Aisha Zafar must consider her very lucky. Couple of occasions now in this game. Yeah, she's picked that one and sent it all the way, maybe. Gonna have a look at it again. It From here, it looked like that it has gone all the way for 6. As I welcome Shah Faisal alongside me.
Thank you very much, Ali. It was a good strike. This is her favorite zone. And a solid connection. The umpire might want to have a look. Probably they are doing right now as we speak. Flat hit. Just landing inside. Ali might need a visit to the optician. That was 2 inches inside, and Pereira makes the call. But nonetheless, a good strike from Muniba. That'll give her some confidence.
Which is very much needed. She's such an important member of the side. And it's important that she gets that confidence, gets some runs behind her before we go to Ireland and the World Cup. Because she gives the team that balance, being a wicket-keeper batter. That's what she can do on a very good day. She can hit them big. She's more of a timer rather than being powerful. And again, similar result. Bit finer this time, squarer this time, but the result seems to be the same.
Pace on the pitch for her. Pace on the pitch is allowing her to get her swing going. He likes them here. Though you might say that her head is slightly to the side of the ball. The length is such that allows her to get underneath it.
On the other side this time, but they've got a sweeper fielder placed for this, and they come back for the second. This is good running between the wickets. This is good coordination between these two, understanding that there was extra run available.
Only time in the series where Zimbabwe were able to put Pakistan under pressure was yesterday for the first 12 or 13 overs. The reason being, they fielded really well and they caught well. Once again, they're struggling in the field. Another fumble, allowing Muniba to come back for the second. And like you mentioned earlier, the drop chance as well. Really very, very frustrating for the coaching staff.
Yeah, throughout the series. Nicely placed, nicely timed. Oh, they come back for the second. They don't. Exact come back on time. I wonder if they've taken all those chances, Shah Faisal. In the one days also, 12 chances they gave to Pakistan batters. Could have had better series than what it is.
I mean, on balance of play, you would still think Pakistan are more prolific, but you're right, absolutely right. Games would have been closer, the margins would have been tighter. Yeah, they let themselves down. Execution of plans at times have not been well, but when the results don't come, it's quite possible to happen.
Beautiful, beautiful shot. She looks so elegant when she is driving down the ground. Aisha Zafar.
This pitch will allow you to hit through the line. Although the boundary was resulted because of some ordinary fielding again, you can't argue that it was a good shot. Just the punch and the power on it really defeated the fielder. Now looking much more composed after getting that life.
Wide. And extra runs also. One extra run. Yeah, she was dropped on 16, Aisha Zafar. And then that run out also. She was very lazy in that effort too. She was run out yesterday. Half an opportunity, you would say.
Yeah, definitely, but she could have been blaming only herself because that was very casual. Don't want any young boys and girls watching. Don't do that. Muniba once again trying to drag it right across to her favorite area from way outside the off stump. Long over from Sibanda has come to an end. 5 done. Pakistan 49 for now.
Bowler change, right arm round.
Right, 5 overs done, 49 for none. Got some good crowd in for this last T20I. Pakistan, yes, have already won the series, but got to play for as far as Zimbabwe women are concerned. These are for the first time tonight. Good run, very good running. Understanding that there is one available and running straight away as they bring up 50 in a very smart manner. Talk about smart. So we go tell smartphones, your style partner.
That is the 7th opening partnership of 50 or more for Pakistan in the recent times. Last 20 innings, 21 innings to be precise.
Yeah, and that's been a major concern for Pakistan, that opening partnership. Just the stat that I saw, that it's the first series win after what, 2.5 years. The last time Pakistan won was against Ireland, maybe 2-1. Not sure, I'm going to ask Azim about it. When was the last time Pakistan won a T20 series? More runs, maybe 4 of them. Yes, runs given.
Not many chases have been successful here. Fielders have found that out very, very quickly. Nicely played. Just got down on one knee really quickly. He didn't want to play it as fine as it went, but the result is pretty good for Aisha Zafar. Getting into her groove.
Yeah, so I've just been told that the last time Pakistan women's side won a T20 series was back in 2023, and that too against New Zealand in New Zealand. That must be some great achievement, beating New Zealand in New Zealand.
That was a series when Fatma Sana really played the starring role with both bat and ball. And that series victory actually come on the back of our series victory here against South Africa at home. So we had 5 consecutive series defeats. Chance over the head. Flat batted. Wasn't quite conventionally straight bat on offer on that occasion from Aisha. But she gets another boundary and Pakistan keeps rollicking along. Power play done, 58 for none.
Yeah, power play done. 6 overs gone. Like we've seen in this series, power play belonging to Pakistan. Some glorious hits we've witnessed. Excellent timing, some power also been shown by these two openers. And some luck, definitely. You can't blame that to the batter, but still some gorgeous hits through covers. Muniba looking to find that touch that we used to. Some hits down the leg side. And Aisha Zafar on the very last delivery. Forward 1 for 4. That's good. That Muniba Ali, she's into some runs. She's getting that confidence back. 16 deliveries for 22. Very close, very close. Given, yes! So just as we were talking about Muniba's confidence, she's lost a wicket. Ball that she probably should have played on the front foot.
And she misjudged the length. Went back to a delivery that wasn't quite short. But the other thing, we might see once again that problem of her head being to the side of the ball, not over her shoulder, and not lining up the delivery, hence why cramping her hands. And that is the result. 22 for her today. Pakistan now 58 for 1.
Right, good to see Sarah Javeen being promoted up the order at number 3. She couldn't bat in the previous game. But now here she is with an opportunity, Faisal. Doesn't get any better than this, getting an opportunity in her third game. Just 5 runs that she scored in the first T20I. She got to use this opportunity, I tell you.
It's a very good move to get her up the order. Give her the maximum opportunity to save more deliveries, face more deliveries rather. Build another partnership.
Plus she'll have a little bit more cushion and more time to her. As you said, she'll have more deliveries to face and not much extra pressure on her. Because when a youngster play at number 6 or 7, let's have a look at this delivery that she should have been on front foot. But yeah, not to be. Talk about the opportunities being given to Sarah Javeen. Wide signalled. Because when you give an opportunity to a youngster to play at 6 or 7 when 3 or 4 overs are left, then there's an extra pressure on you to get going from the very first delivery. But here, she's coming in in 7th over, so she has had plenty of time. She's got a batter with her who's on 33, who's amongst runs. So it doesn't get any easier than this for Sarah Javeen.
I would say at this level anything is easy, but the stage is set for her. Had been Aisha Zafar's strength though, that last delivery, the way she used the box. Go right back and then take that front foot out of the way to keep her options open to play it with a straight bat or horizontal bat.
There's an opportunity, direct hit was needed. Not to be, an extra run maybe. Yes, there was no one backing up there. They can just sneak in for another one. Leg by is signalled.
Went right across. Wasn't really a bad shot at all. And then, if you look, he was struggling. The fielder chose to go to the striker's end.
I guess she's just being eager to get going, Aisha Zafar. She's trying to score runs, probably in a way that she's not used to it.
It's sweep shot. She's getting down a bit too early and then gets herself in an awkward position. That is better. And this time the chase is on, but I think it will go to the boundary. This is much better from Aisha Zafar. The footwork was good. Boundary to close out the over. 7 done, 66 for 1.
Leg check. Right arm over. Right arm over. Right. Right arm over. Right. Square leg.
Muniba the only batter out. LBW in the previous over. Lindo Kudle scored 22. 37 for Aisha. Olinda on debut. Big moment for her. Making her first move.
Absolutely. Representing your country is very, very proud moment for her and her family.
A youngster against a youngster. It's a good battle. Very young. Linda saw her in the ODI game and she's bowling well. She started off brilliantly. The pace that she's bowling at, very impressive. Yeah, lots of sponsors here. The crowd, these are the Wicket Hotel girls cheering everything, every moment right behind Pakistan women's side. Good to see, Faisal. All these sponsors coming and supporting women cricket.
Absolutely. This is wonderful. You could tell girls cheering Pakistan on. Very successful times for Pakistan women's cricket. Good time to come in and support them. Get yourself noticed as well. Nicely played. This is beautifully picked up. This time she waited long enough. And then the timing was top class.
Yeah, using the pace. Very smart batting. He moves to 41, Aisha Zafar. Well, this was asking for trouble right on the leg stump. Great pace, fielders inside the circle. Happy days.
You had a good point about the pace that she's bowling, and that if it's offline, then it will help the batters.
71 for 1. Aisha Zafar all set to get another one, another big one. She's already had 100 in this game, the fastest one for Pakistan. This one is just over the head of the fielder. She's been very lucky throughout the series. Aisha Zafar will get another boundary. She moves to 45 now. 8 gone, 75 for 1.
Lovely to see the crowd, especially the young children coming out to support women's cricket. There's the final match of the series. What a wonderful series it has been. Weather's very pleasant tonight as well, actually. I'll say a very good evening to Kainat.
Thank you so much, Tino. Well, absolutely. Karachi evenings are very famous for that.
There's that pace again from Chigora. The only of the Zimbabwean bowlers who have just caused a few problems in terms of a bit of pace and getting onto the batters early of Pakistan. Shouts of catch it. There is a fielder back, and that is an outstanding effort. She saves 2 for sure.
Good running on the boundary. Overall, as we see the bowlers, they're bowling on some good line lengths, but the bad delivery ratio is still there. Try her.
Again, onto her quicker. So she's got 3 fielders set back on the leg side for Tyra. Fine leg, who's quite fine, and then there's a backwards square mid-wicket. So that's why she's trying to force the ball away, because there's a number of fields in the boundary, but the outfield's quick. Just find the gap between those 2 fielders. She'll get value. That's what I'm talking about. Just find the gap. You'll get the results.
Well, it seems like she's all ready to play the leg side shots, ready for the short pitch deliveries already. Saira tried a couple of similar kind of shots earlier, and this time succeeded to get a boundary right in the gap, using the pace of the bowler.
She's picked that up again. Now she's got to get her lines right here, Kudzai Chigora. Otherwise, Saira's going to continue to keep feasting leg side.
The line and length both needs to be corrected. A little short, she gets punished. Once again, a little short towards the leg side. Easy for her to extend her arms.
Oh, that's got big on her. Opportunity. Oh no, she's made a mess of it. Olinda didn't get herself under the ball quickly enough. And an opportunity for Pakistan. 9 gone, 86 for 1.
I believe that was the plan by Chigora. Couple of short pitch delivery and then a bouncer towards Saira.
Oh, that's wide of 45. Very quick and flat, and just helped on its way.
Once again, leg side, making a little room, Saira, this time. So her struggling a little bit, but all those short pitch and leg side delivery are making sure that she gets set on the field now.
Wide delivery. Nomvelo Sibanda just needs to get her girls together here, because there's the flurry of boundaries that have just started. Saira's getting into them, and this is the time where she just needs people to calm down.
Well, that was one opportunity missed by Zimbabwe. Easy catching opportunity. Yet another boundary. It might be, but it's not. Similar area, a little change in the field for Saira this time.
He continues to look to exploit that square and backward square boundary to Mabero. Big appeal and out. That's hit her almost, if not on the full. Aisha Zafar looking to go leg side Deceived in the air by Mabero. She has to go.
Well, I would say I think the head was not in no place for Aisha Zafar when she was playing that shot. Completely missed it. Right in the middle. Lost her balance because of the pace of the ball, so Aisha Zafar goes for 45. It's 92 for 2. And it's time for drinks.
Healthy rate for Pakistan, 9.68 to the over. They have just lost a wicket.
Once again, too straight for Aisha, completely losing her balance. Right on the pad. Pointed. Almost missed her half century there. Next to bat is Natalia Pervez. Sent up the order this time.
Vast amounts of experience, her 30th match.
Nothing.
She replaces Aisha Zafar. She joins Saira, who's been in good nick. Really positive strokes in the last couple of overs. She's picked her leg side gaps well. Babald. That goes straight on with the arm, past the outside edge. Halfway mark, 10 gone. It's 93 for 2. Last wicket to fall. Aisha Zafar, 45 and 28. He's carried on from earlier exploits in the series. 93 for 2. Want to look to get to 180 minimum, Pakistan. They carry on at the current rate, they'll get there quite comfortably. get past the 200 mark, they'll need to go at 11. And well, very, very achievable.
Yes, Bila. And the Bila.
Beloved Biza,
Bills, and the Bills, and the
first over win for 9. In the air. Now, is this an opportunity? It is an opportunity, and it's taken. Pace off the ball, and what a celebration from Mabero.
Talia Perez is one hitter of the ball, but was not able to clear the distance this time. Fielder on boundary, taking easy catch. Didn't make any mistake, took the opportunity. Zimbabwe taking back-to-back wickets. Now they are in form again. Once again, couldn't time the ball perfectly, Natalia. Talia Perez goes for 1. It's 93 for 3.
Next time. Isn't it?
Natalia Perez walks out. Idam Javed walks in. At number 5 for Pakistan. Her 58th match. Just 1 half century. Average really needs some improving.
Right on the mark. Single on the very first ball. Well, overall, Iram is quite confident as a player. Scored many in domestic. As we see, she was not able to time it very well. Didn't get the middle of the bat. Easy catch on the boundary. Overall, the catching has improved by Zimbabwe.
Yeah, they've got a lot to address in terms of fielding and catching in particular, because you'll find some relatively simple catches dropped in innings and then some amazing ones taken in the same instance. Kate Ibrahim, the head coach, did mention that there's certainly an area that Zimbabwe will be looking to work on. They get back to their bases in Zimbabwe. Good use of the feet. Rotate the strike. Game on, day or night. Stadium lights are on, but UV rays don't switch off. Your skin doesn't get a break, so keep it protected with Pakistan's most trusted Rivaj SPF 60 sunblock. Good shot. That's a good shot. He's got the long off to think about, so has to push it wide to get the boundary, and does that. 101 for 3.
Well, that's quite usual for Zimbabwe to use many bowlers very early in the innings. 11 overs gone. And the fact that they use a lot of bowlers in the power play, well, that was a different approach by them. Just 2 wickets. 3 wickets gone so far.
Lots of air on that occasion. Minute gap to find between point and cover point. She finds it with precision.
Well, Iram really knows how to turn those singles into boundaries. He's a good hitter of the ball, very powerful. This time down the ground, making no mistake. Good balance over there by Iram.
So there's one thing that a batter does as wide as signal. If the batter gets after her or scores a boundary, she's very quick to get to the top of her mark, run in and bowl again. And more often than not, it's a quicker, flatter delivery. She just needs to take a step back. Yes, I've been hit for a boundary. That's okay. It's T20 cricket. It's expected. But don't rush yourself to get into another delivery. You haven't thought about what you want to bowl, where you want to bowl, where do you want the batter to hit the ball. Apart from that, she's been very impressive. Shouts of catch it in the air. One bounce to fielder coming in from deep mid wicket. Shouts a catch it. Doesn't carry to the backward point fielder. Masana. He'll be eager to get the pads on and get out into the middle as quickly as possible and have a fair hit. She mentioned at the toss that she'd be coming out early today. Hasn't quite happened. That's a good shot. She's found that gap once again. Kelis Ndlovu will give chase. Make sure they get only two.
Well, good on Iram. She has been struggling in the past as well. This is her chance once again to shine through this time. Talking about Fatma, I think she's still trying to give opportunities to the players who still have to get that confidence back.
That's a good over from Bera. 110 for 3.
Pakistan has played 30 dot balls so far and have been able to get 17 boundaries. So it's a good start for them, and especially the way Saira Jabin is attacking on the ball. It's so good to see her intentions and all her technical aspects. It's very good to see such innings from the youngsters, straight up.
Yeah, you call it right. Opportunity being given to her at the right number, and she's grabbing it. 23 at the moment, 17 deliveries. Few very important few days for Pakistan women cricket. World Cup squad to be announced anytime soon. So there's this place to grab this opportunity. Nothing like it.
Once again, it's a very good looking stroke from her side. Even though there was a misfield and they wanted to go for a couple, but well refused by Saira because it would have been difficult for any of them because there were opportunities on both ends.
And you don't want to be run out on this game. This is the last game of the series. You got to make use of it. Every delivery is important as far as their careers are concerned. Nicely driven. She looks very confident today. Unlike yesterday, where she was in a little bit of hurry. She lost her wicket, Iram Javed.
Absolutely. Iram has not been consistent enough in the playing squad. He has come and gone, and that's what put player a lot of under pressure. She needs to play big innings because just before the World Cup, she would want to settle in if she gets her name into the squad. And this is the series that is the biggest opportunities for every youngster because they have been given full opportunity. They have been sent in right numbers, the bowlers, the batters. And this is their chance to avail it. And nothing better can come out of it because we have seen players making their debut against South Africa, England. And here they are playing in a home conditions just before the World Cup. So what a great opportunity for them.
Absolutely. And you got to give the credit to the management also, as you said, for giving them the opportunity at the numbers they want to play. So that they cannot say that we didn't play at our right number. It's going down. Here's, for instance, Iram. She's a middle order batter playing at number 5. Sarah Jabin came at number 3. Had enough overs to play to get settled in and then impress the selectors or the management. They got to grab this opportunity. And
Surely it was going down the leg. But a good tight lines this is from Adele. Given no boundary in this over, but this time it was full pitch from her and Saira went after it too well. A complete extension of arm over the head of the fielder. Wonderful connection with the ball.
that was a fabulous hit. Probably the best that we have seen in this series by the youngster Saira Jabin. We'll talk more about it. 13 done, 118 for 3.
As I was mentioning that all the balls went for a run and no boundary was conceded in that over. But Saira Jabin hit the boundary of the last ball, adding pressure to the bowler coming next to bowl in. Just like batting partnerships, you want to build partnership with the bowling as well.
Yeah, and the quality of that shot, I still can't get over that shot that she played in the last ball of the last over. Over extra cover. One of the toughest shot to play, and she made it look so simple. Down on one knee. Had no intention to keep it down. She wanted to play it in the air, but over the head of the fielder. That's very impressive by the youngster. She moves to 29 of just 20 deliveries.
So impressive it has been from her side. All that shots that she played looked really glorious to the eyes. And once again, she wanted to improvise and have ended up playing uppish, but lucky that there was no fielder at square leg position.
Yeah, she just went cross and wanted to just heave it. A big swing she wanted to get out of it. Oh, look at this. Or maybe she wanted to go over the head of that 45 fielder. She was attempting to go that way, but even when you can play straight down the ground so well, why you need to be so fancy? Another run added to the total by Iram Javed this time.
These bowlers are not offering any pace on the ball, so this is why they're trying to improvise a little bit whenever the ball is in a good area. This is where they're struggling, trying to hit it. Whenever it's a bad ball, they have been able to get the boundary out of it. But a good ball with less space has been an issue for these girls. That's why they have been trying those different shots, trying to play sweeps and go for boundaries rather than rotating the strike and look for placements within the gap where they can get 2 runs. So far, it's a wonderful over from Biza. Hasn't conceded a boundary yet.
Yeah, it's been a good evening as far as fielding is concerned. I guess only one catch dropped. Yeah, I never thought I'll be saying this, that a one catch drop or a one run out miss will be a good fielding evening. But that's been the story for New Zealand, for Zimbabwe in this series. Dropping catches on regular intervals.
Once again, it was upish, but straight down the ground for 4 runs. What a good shot this is. It looked like that a fielder might be able to get it, but it was too straight. So there was no chance for anyone to stop it. So it's 14 gone, 127 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Yeah, you'll find them everywhere. Babar Azam fans. The champion of Pakistan Super League for Peshawar Zalmi, Babar Azam. Such a fan favourite. And why not? He's been such a wonderful servant of the game in scoring runs all over the world. And the way he has scored runs, just very impressive. So yes, he's bound to have so many fans. There is a chance now. It's hit straighter than that. And for 4. Great placement in the end by Iram Javed. She gets confident with every delivery that she faces.
That was too good from Iram. Advances down the ground, reached at the pitch of the ball and played it with a straight bat. That is what the quality about a good batsman, that they want to play straighter on a slowish pitches like these.
38 run the partnership. Make it 40, at least 2 on the cards. Yes, they come back for the second quite easily. This is a very impressive comeback inning, I would say, from Iram Javed. Because it's never easy making a comeback when you've just played lots of cricket. Then you get dropped. Then you impress selectors, then make a comeback, and then you play an inning like this. It's never easy. There are so many eyes on you. And what are you going to do? How are you going to do? Add another, extra 20% of extra pressure even?
Of course, at times you do carry that pressure because you don't have runs at the back. What a good shot! Amazing stuff this is from Iram. Too much width on that ball, but she reached to the pitch of the ball too quickly and nailed it with that beautiful shot she just struck.
Fantastic hit. Brilliant. This is the first 6 of the inning. And what a way to get it outside the off stump. Yeah, picked up. Great swing of the bat, all the power behind it. Extra cover is where she likes it. I've seen her play those extra cover 6s a lot of time in domestic cricket. She does it with some ease. Probably now she can go for that thrill part, where she's allowed to go and hit big, because she's in a comfort zone now, I would say. She's moved to 26. Probably that pressure is now gone. She's hit a 6. She's hit a quality 4 in this over. We might see more fireworks from her. Yeah, just one more run. The partnership continues to flourish. 49 at the moment now. 15 gone, 141 for 3.
Guys, Ande.
Right, surely the second phase from 7 to 15 over has been more productive as far as run scoring is concerned. They've scored 83 for the loss of 3 wickets. Last 5 overs. Saira on 36, Iram on 26. The impact may be outside the off stump. She'll get a couple of runs, if not more. Comes back for the second.
This brings 50 partnership between the two, and what a great partnership this has been. Both have been really destructive, and lucky that she got a bat on that occasion. So many times I have seen batters trying to play a cross-batted shot when the ball is really fuller. Maybe it's dipping right in ahead of them, that's why they are unable to pick the length. The way Aisha Zafar got out while trying to play that.
Right, you can watch this series on PCB Live app for free. Also, the upcoming ODI series between Pakistan and Australia will be streamed free only on PCB Live app in Pakistan. Oh, dropped again. Dropped again. We're not even talking about it. So you can go to that app and watch all that cricket live. Download the PCB Live app or simply log on to live.pcb.com.pk. Meanwhile, we have another catch drop.
Every day they would be talking about drop catches in their dugout. This surely has been an irony for the Zimbabwe team. They created opportunities, but unlucky that the fielders could not avail those. And it was an important one because this time it was Iram who is looking good on the pitch.
Right, talk about Iram Javed after this, because this is swept beautifully for 4. Great placement. There were 2 fielders. He had to bisect both of them, and exactly she did that and placed it for 4. Beautiful shot. Yeah, so quickly before I leave and before we see this, after we see this, excellent shot. The last time Iram Javed had a 6 was 1st March 2020. So it has taken her 6 years to hit a 6 in international cricket. 18 innings. Some sort of a record maybe. The longest distance in a 6 being hit by a player. 6 years.
The bowler has allowed you to complete by giving that wide ball because that is some record.
Yeah, I so wanted to tell that. It's such a fascinating start that is. Thank you, Azim. It's wonderful. 16 gone, 150 for 3.
Chips ko ikaw ko na lang off. Sika sama, sika. Cow. Guys, ande panzibo chips ko ikaw. Long off ati sika. Ako na munu ko straight.
Yeah, good numbers of crowd in today. Pakistan doing well. 16 overs, 150 for 3. As this partnership now is yielded 57 runs of 34 balls. Iram Javed coming back in the team. She's having a decent outing, 27 of 18. And Saira, the new girl, 25 of 16, playing a second game. Avunga with the ball. Hits it straight down the ground. Not ideal timing, but will fetch her a couple.
She chose the right area because the angle around the wicket. Don't want to be swinging across the line towards that mid wicket unless it's really full. Zimbabwe again have let themselves down in the field. The bowlers are trying their best to keep Pakistan under 200 here.
Once again, struck down the ground. It's a chance, and this time accepted. And after quite a few drops, finally one is taken. As Iram Javed looking to go big over long off, just falls short. And she has to leave at a score of 29 as Pakistan lose their fourth.
At around the wicket angle, trying to cramp her for space. You'd say it was right in the slot. Just the bat twisting in her hand. Not enough power to clear the fence. And a celebration in style from Kodzai Chigora. Iram gone for 29. Pakistan 152 for 4.
Fatma Sana, the Pakistan captain, the champion player of the side, walks in 584 runs, 55 games, averaging 30, and a strike rate very impressive, 131. And straight away hits it over the offside. No protection over there, one bounce and it goes to the boundary. She is just walked in as if she is 50 not out.
Absolutely buzzing with confidence. Throughout the series, we've seen her really be confident and happy with an offer. Flashing blade. Look at the bat speed through the ball. And it almost carried all the way for the 6. Just the one bounce. Good start for the Pakistani captain.
Played on the own side, running the first one hard, but there is no other run. The fielder was quick enough to restrict these batters to just one. Saira, very impressive, 43 of 29. She's a new girl, very new at this level. And she can bowl as well, right arm, medium fast. And today, given the opportunity to bat one down, she's made good use of it. And this is up in the air. Fielder trying to get under it, but the ball bounces just before her and enables the batters to get back for 2.
The bottom of the bat, no timing there. They're quite long boundaries, so the fielders coming in from the boundary had to cover a lot of ground. Bottom of the bat went high, but not very far, and luckily.
Struck this time, and the fielder trying her best coming forward, but the ball goes to the boundary, gets her to 49.
Another flat batted strike and a big one for Pakistan this over after 17. 163, have a look at that. In the arc, went flat, and Chigora, who took a catch earlier, could not grab on to the opportunity. A tough one, but chance nonetheless. 163 for 4 after 17.
Check. Right arm over.
Hit straight down the ground. Both the fielders up in the ring at mid-on and mid-off. And Fatma Sana hits it over both of them. Another boundary.
I don't want to jinx her, but she's at a completely different pedestal when it comes to a power striking. Look at that. Short delivery, but she flat bats it where the fielder wasn't there. That is good calculated power hitting.
This time hit on the leg side. The fielder makes good ground but messes us up in the end. Another boundary to Pakistan. Fatma Sana on a roll.
Again, powerfully struck, and that is the reason fielder was forced to make a mistake. His eyes lit up at that length. Is there a whip? And this National Bank Stadium outfield is very fast, and it's quite hard. The bounce really done for her. Expect better though.
Wide this time. The fielder probably overran on the previous delivery. He went ahead and then tried to stop the ball, and in the process losing it. So expensive start to the over. Khudzaif, 2 boundaries and a wide. 9 of 2 balls. Fatma Sana, 13 of 4. On strike, she'll look to maximize every ball she faces. This time hit over point and another boundary. It's raining boundaries from Fatma Sana's bat. Short bowling and she's being punished.
Zai really at the moment doesn't feel like he doesn't know where to bowl to Fatma Sana. He put the mid on back after that first boundary. Then she doesn't want to bowl too straight because mid-wicket is open for Fatma and too much width. Flashing blade again.
All she's done is bowled short, and at this pace to a batter of stature of Captain Fatma, this is not the ideal line and length. Once again hit towards mid-wicket, and there is nobody there. Another 4.
It's exactly why she was avoiding to bowl straight, because Fatma can target that mid-wicket. You'd have to say it was another sloppy effort in the field. Bowlers really need support from the fielders against someone like Fatma Sana. Probably a bit harsh on her on that occasion. Was away from her. Mid-off is up in the ring now. The invitation is there for her to go down the ground.
Once again, there was a chance. This was a chance. Thank you, Azim. Yeah, another messed up chance, and the coach doesn't look happy at all. Would have been a big wicket. Fatma Sana trying to go over covers, take outside edge, and the fielder once again overrunning it. This time not timed really well. Doesn't go far. Falls in the circle, just the one to end the 18th over. Pakistan 183 for 4.
इस पे बात करते हैं बट बात करते हैं Fans cheering for Fatma Sana, undoubtedly Pakistan's superstar women cricketer.
Thankfully, the ball just went straight to the fielder. Fatma Sana had a chance. Again, shot on the legs. She could have hit it above the fielder, but not to be. This is the first one that went down. Cotton ball chance. Because they don't come any easier than that. Then this chance, which she couldn't get a hand to it, was there to catch. This one is hit through covers and no chance for the fielder in the deep. She's hitting them hard, Fatma.
I think it's once again Chigora. She's chasing the ladder, but really firmly struck from Fatma Sana. Chigora only had to make about 10 or 12 yards to her left, but she couldn't make it. Look at the power generated off the bat of Fatma Sana. This has been a blistering knock from her so far.
Down the ground, another boundary. Fatma Sana is racing. 2 fours in this over of the first 3 deliveries. 11 balls for her and she's already on 32.
She's really entertaining the crowd here. Who've come in today for this final T20I. Fatma Sana. The most impressive thing about her hitting is the areas she's choosing, and she's wreaking havoc with Sibanda's field placings. Now another change. Cover has gone back. Fine leg has come back into the circle. So there are 4 fielders behind square inside the ring on either side. And both the straight fielders are back. Mid-wicket and deep cover is back as well. Fatma is surveying the field behind square on the onside. She's seen that. Will she try to dink and get another boundary in that direction?
Beautifully struck. This time it goes for a straight 6, a flat one. She's got some power up her sleeve, definitely. 38 she moves on to with this 6.
That is the best of the lot. Straight as an arrow. He clears that front leg, strong bottom hand. But her balance is terrific. Hitting through the line and hitting the hoardings on the full at the far end. This is a terrific show put on by the Pakistan skipper.
Big one. Once again clears the rope with ease. Another 6. Wow.
200 up. This is absolutely outstanding from Fatma Sana. This was a length delivery right into the wheelhouse. And she's on the verge of something really big. The fastest half century maybe on the horizon. Look at the bottom hand grip. Magnificent striking.
Yeah, if she can get another 6 of the next ball, she will become the fastest ever 50 maker in the world. World T20s, that is. Beautifully struck once again. No chance for any fielder. This is brilliant hitting. Another 4 over extra cover. This is the most expensive over of the series. 2 6s, 3 4s. And 24 in total. 19 bowled. It's 207 for 4. Fatma Sana, she's really entertained each and every one of us over here in the ground and people watching on the screens. He still has 3 balls to get to that fastest 50 mark. Requires 2 runs only. Saira Jabin, 49 of 31. Could be her maiden 50 if she gets to one. Just requires one run. Driven this time, and she'll get a single. And this is 50 for Saira, her first, her maiden one.
What a moment for her. Look at that smile and the celebration. The team celebrates for her as well. Hopefully first of many for Saira Jabin. Just the 32 deliveries. And she'll savor this moment for very, very long time. All-round cricketer with the ability to bowl as well. But her batting has been very good. And now it's up to Fatma Sana.
White. Kills all the excitement.
Well, the world record on the horizon. 18 balls is the previous record for the fastest 50 in women's T20I cricket. And she's 48 of 14. The Pakistan skipper. This could be a big moment.
Last 5 overs costing Zimbabwe 80 runs. And this one is driven, and she's pushing hard to come back. Saira Jabin is going to come back, and that's it. That is the fastest 50 ever in the women's game.
That is a world record for Pakistan. Fatma Sana, big beaming smile. And fans who've turned up here, they have absolutely seen a masterclass. And Pakistan will be very, very proud. This is the fastest half century in women's T20I cricket. Well played, Fatma Sana.
This is absolutely fantastic. 15 balls to 50, striking at 333, 2 sixes, 8 fours. Brilliant. Once again, she goes big. It's up in the air, and the fielders will not get to it, but she will get back for another couple.
He's just beaten the record of Sophie Devine and Phoebe Litchfield. They both got to their half centuries in 18 deliveries. Richa Ghosh also, so it was a shared record, and now it's all owned by Fatma Sana. The girl from Karachi in her hometown has dazzled everyone.
Once again, looking to head down the ground. Once again, she'll get a couple. Good running from this pair. They've been quick between the wickets this over. Quite a bit of running to do. 3 doubles in a row.
No boundaries, but they've kept the scoreboard moving along. Fatma Sana bowls quite a lot as well. The fittest women's cricketer in Pakistan, or certainly one of the fittest for sure.
Well, this time she finds the middle of the bat, and no chance for the fielder at long off. Clean striking this from Fatma. Another boundary.
Well, Ali Riaz can pack her stuff because she won't be needed tonight with the bat. Thanks to this blitz from Fatma Sana. He's hit the ball to every corner of the ground. This time clearing her front leg and clearing that extra cover fielder. 1 to go. This has been another very impressive performance from Pakistan.
Struck cleanly once again, and nobody moved. And the ball hits the skirtings. Another 4. Great shot to finish the innings at 223 for Pakistan after 20 overs. A great knock by Fatma Sana and a great maiden 50 by Saira Jabin.
Last 5 overs, Pakistan has scored 82 runs. And this is a Fatma Sana's moment. She will come back to rapturous applause from the crowd and from her team. That is a world record knock from Pakistan skipper. And what a show it was. Really exhilarating, absolutely breathtaking. She deserves all the applause. And she will have that smile to greet everybody. That's her feature. We've seen her throughout this series with a big smile on her face. plays her cricket with great confidence. And she's a super girl and a speedy girl as well. Fatma Sana will remember this night for a very long time. Good big smile on Wahab's face as well. Everybody has enjoyed this moment, and I'm pretty sure you will hear more of this innings and this knock for years to come. What a moment. And we've been very, very lucky to have witnessed that here, Salman.
Indeed, it's been a brilliant knock, a world record, and just 19 balls for her 62. Amazing knock this, and well supported by Saira Jabin, who just stood as a spectator for most of this time when Fatma Sana was hitting the ball to all parts in the ground. And the rest of the card, Muniba 22, Aisha 45 of 28, Natalia couldn't get much, Iram came in, struck 29 of 20, and then Fatma just rocking at the end, getting the world record, scoring a 50 in 15 balls, the fastest 50 ever in the women's game.
Well, Zimbabwe's bowling was at the receiving end again. Sebanda, 49 of just 3 overs, 2 wickets for Lendo Kole for 36. She bowled her 4 overs, 1 for 35 for Biza. She also chipped in with a handy performance, but they were once again let down by many dropped catches and many more opportunities or chances that they couldn't grab onto.
Yeah, so this is the fastest 50 moment. This ball being played to the covers, and Saira Jabin rushing back, and so did the getter of the 50. Fatma Sana, 15 balls. What a magnificent knock. What a great record to achieve, and that too in your hometown.
Well, time for us to take a breath, and let's head downstairs where Kainat Imtiaz is there with a flash interview.
Speak English. थैंक यू सो मच. मेरे साथ यहाँ पे मौजूद है फातिमा सना, द कैप्टन ऑफ द टीम, जिन्होंने फास्टेस्ट 50 की है इन वुमेन्स क्रिकेट, दैट टू जस्ट ऑन 15 डिलीवरीज. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल फातिमा, कंग्रेचुलेशंस. आई थिंक दिस इज वन बिग मोमेंट एंड वन बिग अचीवमेंट फॉर यू.
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, थैंक यू सो मच. फर्स्ट थिंग है, मुझे पता नहीं था फास्टेस्ट है, बट ये था कि मुझे पाकिस्तान की पता था.
वेल, दैट्स द बिगेस्ट अचीवमेंट आई थिंक, एंड योर टीम इज परफॉर्मिंग एक्सेप्शनली वेल. जो टारगेट्स अचीव कर रहे हैं, आर यू सेटिस्फाइड विद दैट?
नहीं, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, जिस तरह सायरा ने खेला उस तरह कॉन्फिडेंस आ रहा था पूरी टीम को कि जो भी जाएगा वो कर सकता है, और जिस तरह सब ने थोड़ा थोड़ा चिप इन किया, आई थिंक वही टीम को डिमांड है और ये अच्छी चीज़ है.
वेल, आई थिंक टीम बहुत जल लग रही है, एंड दैट शोज इन योर परफॉर्मेंस एज वेल. आज चांस मिला एंड यू डिड इट फॉर योर टीम. डू यू प्लान ऑन कंटिन्यूइंग द सेम नंबर और यू वांट टू चेंज योर शफल योरसेल्फ अप?
नहीं, चांसेस दे रहे थे काफ़ी टाइम से, लेकिन ऑब्वियसली टीम में डिस्कशन होती रहती है नंबर की, बट बिलीव था अपने ऊपर कि कहीं भी मौका मिलेगा बस अचीव करना है, और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्लाह ताला ने साथ दिया.
यू वांट टू डेडिकेट दिस टू समवन?
यस, मम्मा आई हैं, उनको डेडिकेट करूँगी.
Congratulations once again, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Fati. And this was Fatma Sana. It's time to head back to comms.
Well, well, well. What a moment, and what a proud girl, Fatma Sana. Zimbabwe will require 224 runs off their 20 overs. When we come back, time to take a short break and be back with the run chase.
Right, we're back once again to the beautiful National Bank Stadium, Karachi, where the Zimbabwe women, they required 224 runs to win off 20 overs at 11.2 runs per over. There's been an amazing feast, run feast I would say, for the batters. Fatma Sana being the latest world record holder. Beautiful inning, the fastest 50 that we've seen. Internationally, the way she's played, she's just been very explosive, some gorgeous hits, magnificent placement, and the power she possesses, just absolutely amazing. And she's got all the shots, so you can look at the range that she has shown in this inning, all over the ground, with some power, with some intent, scoring the fastest 50 ever been scored in women T20Is. And have a look at this, she tops that list, and some great names in that list. Sophie Devine at number 2 with 18 balls against India. Phoebe Litchfield also, Richa Ghosh, Nidha Dar also in that list. Elisa Healy of 21 deliveries against Ireland also in that list. So it's just been brilliant from the Pakistan captain Fatma Sana. She's just lit up this National Bank Stadium. As I welcome alongside me Mr. Tino Momoyo. You've been entertained by this inning, Tino?
Oh, absolutely. And I remember you asked her earlier on at the toss whether she was going to bat up the order, and she said yes. She didn't in the end, but what a wonderful innings nonetheless. Another record for Pakistan in this series. And now one final opportunity for Zimbabwe to try and put up a spirited performance with the bat. Kelly Ndlovu, who's been very good in the ODI version of this series, yet to really show us what she can do in this version. But a lot of cricket, 68 matches, got 4 half centuries. That strike rate of 98 is good, but she'll want that to improve, especially if she's going to be opening the batting at the top of the innings, which she's doing today with Mutomba, who loves to hit the ball. Good contribution of 20 odd from 24 and 20 balls actually in that first one. And it's going to be Sadi Iqbal with ball in hand.
Yeah, surely she's not going to make it easy for the Zimbabwean openers, because they need to get to 11.2 runs per over from the very first over. Yeah, we've seen lots of records being scored, been broken in this series. The latest one, as I mentioned earlier, the fastest 50. But it's time for the run chase. That's an impressive start. On the back foot, cuts it, and cuts it for 4. This is what they need, more of it.
Intent from Ndlovu first up. And she's quite good square of the wicket in general, but this one she's made sure she's got behind square. Good start.
Another very confident drive, but straight to the fielder from Callis. She's looked good in the series. Her alongside beloved Biza, the 2 most impressive batters for Zimbabwe. They've just not batted long enough to make a difference in the side. They've had some cameos, but short cameos. And Fatma Sana, she's the star, the superstar of the game, and certainly for this night. She came into bat when there were 22 deliveries left. Imagine, Tina, had she come earlier, when I asked her about batting up the order, I meant when there are 10 overs to go, 12 overs to go. Imagine had she had 10 or 12 overs in her hands, she would have she would have scored the fastest century even, the way she's hitting them. And she'll be happy with the fastest 50. It's just the way she hits it. She's got the power. She's got the range also. Lots of shots in her armory.
nicely picked up. And I say so because it's just drifted into her pads. But she hasn't tried to beat the leather of it, just understands that if she gets it past the inner circle, she'll get 4. Nicely done.
Yeah, pitched up. That's not something that we see from Sadia Iqbal. She's usually the very tight with the line, with the length. Give it a little bit more air. This is what we know. That's what she's good at. That's what she's best at. Those armour coming into the right-hander and getting the best of Natasha. Bowled by Sadia Iqbal.
This is a beauty. One, because it's so deceptive and just zipped through the air and gone on with the arm. Natasha Mtomba's taken too long to get back. Need to move quicker. This one's gone through the defences before she's brought her bat down. So just the one boundary for her. She goes for 4. Zimbabwe 9 for 1.
Fatima Sana, 47 wickets. Best of 4 for 26. A night to remember for her. Scored the fastest half century of the world. "15 deliveries. My God, that's some record. This is one we know of Sadia Iqbal. She brings that ball into the right-hander. The pace is just amazing. Probably she was expecting the ball to move to the other side, but she should be prepared for Sadia Iqbal. She comes from Faisalabad, comes from the academy of Saeed Ajmal, a student. No wonder that shows in her bowling, a bit of Saeed Ajmal. Oh, that's a mighty hit. That's the biggest that a Zimbabwean batter has hit the stoer. It's gone all the way for 6. We've been talking about Kelly's talent. She is showing now.
Wow, this is such a clean strike from Ndlovu. Over pitched, yes, but you've still got to hit it. She's hit that properly. Sailed over the wide, long on deep mid-wicket boundary. And that's cleared the boundary easily by 30 meters.
More runs, 4 of them. This is good. Maybe Callis has saved the best for the last.
Yeah, she's forced Fatima Sana to pull the length back. It's not all that short, but she still keeps her eye on it and just rolls the wrists and gets it away square for 4. So uncharacteristic in terms of how expensive she's been in her opening over. Fatima Sana, 3 deliveries gone for 10. And then that shot has forced a change in the field. So square leg now on the boundary. Well, she wants a good shot from there. Come on. Here we go. Lovely.
She had to carry it out, Tuba Hassan. She had a good view. She was happy there. Right behind the wicketkeeper, the best view you can have. All sorted now. 10 runs have come of 3 deliveries from Callis to Fatma Sana. And again, up and over, quite easily. One bounce and over the rope for Callis.
She's gone bouncer this time. But given her width, and she's just flat batted this. As Kellis Ndlovu, she's in a destructive mode. Just one bounce. She gets 4. So, she's raced away. 19 from 7.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful batting. This is sensational stuff. This is batting at its best by Callis. The best we have seen in this series.
Now, she doesn't know where to bowl. Fatma Sana. But how good is this? Straight back past the bowler. He's looked possibly for the Yorker. Most expensive over from a Pakistan bowler in the series. Now, she's got to look to be sensible here. Kellis. Bottom edge. She'll get a single to end the over, and it's a very good over. 28 for 1.
Yeah, Zimbabwe ladies, they're up and off to a very good start. Yes, they've lost 1 wicket, but Callis, she looks in a very good mood. A mood to hit them big and maybe play long. As you said, she needs to be sensible from here on. She's got the start. No, there she's not stopping. There is no stopping her. 1 bounce and over the ropes again for 4. Beautiful batting.
Well, this is sensible because it's left arm round, it's angled into her, and there's nobody behind square, so she can afford just to pick it up, and you can see she hasn't tried to force it. Understands exactly where the field is and just continues to feast.
Yeah, I get what you said when you say she needs to be sensible. Is just pick and choose. Wait for the delivery. Just don't force the issue. Just stay there and play as long as possible. Yeah, just bounced before that skirting. And again, beautifully done, smartly done, sensibly done, for 4.
Yeah, she's strong leg side, especially with the crossbat shot on 1 knee, the sweep. Now this one, she's forced behind square again, but she's also very good with the flat slog sweep in front of mid-wicket. But this is some really good counter-attacking batting from Ndlovu.
Yeah, I really can't say the same for Sadia Iqbal. The way she's bowling, because she had no one there behind the square. This is better. This is where she needs to be. Yeah, this is a good stuff from her. She's moved to 32 of just 12 deliveries.
You know, that line is better. That doesn't allow killers to easily access leg side.
Bowled her. One too many. She had to be smart. She had to be sensible. That's exactly what my fellow commentator Tino said. Just pick and choose. Because Sadia Iqbal is a very smart operator. She won't give you many.
Yeah, she's done well here because she's just held this one back. It hasn't gone through as quickly as the previous deliveries. And you can see Kellis has just turned her head. She hasn't kept her eye on the ball through the shot before the ball was there and through the defences. So that's a good comeback. And Kellis Ndlovu, after entertaining, has to go. 32 in just 13 balls. Zimbabwe 36 for 2.
Yeah, very animated is the captain Fatma Sana, and tonight belongs to her. Records keep on breaking, stats keep on pouring from Azim, and the latest one being, I'm going to tell you just after this. Beloved Biza, as we see her come in, 377 runs, very young, just 17 years of age, 49 her best, impressive strike rate also. She's got the spark, I tell you. Probably the best cricketer that we've seen in the series from Zimbabwe. All good fielding. Chance of a run out. I think she's made it back safely.
Brilliant fielding. And again, confusion in the middle between a Zimbabwean pair that's batting. Aisha Zafar, the fielder, and we'll take a closer look at this one.
Yeah, it was a brilliant effort. And she's made it back. Right decision made, right decision given. Not out. Abdul Muqeet, the third umpire for the game. Another opportunity, fielder. She takes it. Alia Riaz with an excellent catch at long off. And it's beloved Biza will have to walk back.
Well, she struck it nicely. But unfortunately, she hasn't found the gap. And this is a good catch from Alia Riaz. She had to judge it perfectly because it was dropping on her. Quite a flat hit from beloved. You can see the disappointment. The option wasn't a bad one. And how's this for a catch? What she did really well was get herself to the ball quickly and make sure that she got the hands underneath it. So Biza goes for naught. Her tour comes to an end. Zimbabwe now 36 for 3.
Adel Zimuno, the new batter in. And so many games being similar. 65 runs, the best of 20. Zimbabwe were off to a good, impressive start. And then, just in the time of 3 deliveries, it has all changed for them. Right, as I said, that I'm going to tell you a very interesting stat, a stat that all Pakistanis can be really proud of, is that Fatma Sana has become, not just in women T20Is, but in men's T20Is even, the fastest to score a 50 for Pakistan. 8 wickets for Rameen Shameen, so that's an excellent achievement. Shoaib Malik did it on 18 deliveries against Scotland in Sharjah, I believe. In 2021, that was the fastest by a Pakistani. This is the last wicket to fall. Beloved Biza played it nicely and straight into the hands of Fali Riaz, who takes a brilliant catch. Surely something to be proud of, that Fatma Sana has broken all the records this inning. 15 ball 50, it's just amazing.
Well, she's been threatening all the way through the series, and she's shown her ability to strike the ball well today. It all came perfectly right for her. Fatma Sana.
Right, it's been such a disappointing tour for Zimbabwe as far as batting is concerned and the fielding is concerned. They bowl well in patches, in phases, but it's just the fielding and the batting that has really hurt them, been more disappointing in that, especially the catching part in fielding. Given so many opportunities to Pakistani batters. And Pakistani batters, they've grabbed them with both hands. It's a maiden for Rameen Shameen. 4 overs done, 36 for 3.
Zimbabwe already 3 wickets down, 4 overs in the chase, 36 on the board. Callis looked like somebody who meant business, 32 of 13, but then wickets started to fall. As Sadia bowls her third, she's picked up all 3 wickets to fall, given away only 17 runs. And been very threatening with her arm balls sliding in. And these are the men, the gentlemen who've done a great job with the pitches over here.
Good ball.
Just the one down the ground. Yeah, champions of the pitches over here. They've made wonderful pitches all throughout the season. The Qaid-e-Azam Trophy, the Veterans Trophy, the PSL, and now this series has been a lot of hard work through this season up till now. And haven't they created fantastic cricket pitches? Well bowled again. Runs of the 3 balls. Once again, that ball just keeps coming back in. The arm balls, and that's her stock delivery. Not many batters really know what she's doing.
Well, once again, Sadia leading from the front. 3 wickets already, bowling as she's supposed to.
This is struck firmly, but doesn't get to the fielder who was running towards the ball, looking for a chance to catch. Not to be. Just a single. Zimbabwe really haven't got going in the power plays in the whole series. Once again, well bowled, stump to stump. Brilliant bowling. This over bowled, 5 gone. It's 39 for 3.
Ramin Shamim, this time. Right in the mark. Right in the middle. Well, this is again opportunity for Ramin Shamim.
Yeah, could have been very close. Thought it hit the bottom of the bat, and that's what saved her. This time she times it a bit better and puts it in the gap. No chance for the fielder at long on. This is a good stroke. Welcome boundary for Zimbabwe. Team that has been struggling along this series. Today had a very positive start from Kellis. Then she got out, and after that, none of the batters have been quite in the hunt for runs in the manner that they are required. Adel, 6 of 6. Ranyararo, 1 of 8. Massive target to chase. 1 down to long on.
Wicket. Smartphone moment.
Change in the field. The square leg drops back. There's a deep mid wicket. There's a shot catching mid wicket, and mid on in the ring now. There's a short cover as well, and Ramin just bowling it a touch slow, enticing the batter to go big. It was way outside the off stump. She wanted to sweep it, knowing that there's a fielder protecting that boundary, a deep square leg, still wanted to go in that same direction. And once again we see a batter, a right-handed batter wearing a left-handed batting glove pair. No. What's wrong?
Right towards the fielder. After 6, it's 44 for 3.
So this is how the play has been in the power play. Earlier there were a few boundaries to start off, then this wicket fell going on the back foot to the armour. Then Callis had a big over against Fatma Sana. She just kept hitting the balls through the field and also over them, hitting a 6 and 3 boundaries in the over, and then hit this one. Brilliant use of the wrist twice in the same area before she got bowled. A slow one by Sadia Iqbal, and then this one was caught at long off, and then a boundary towards mid wicket to end the power play. Nashra starts off right on line and length. Both these left arm spinners, very consistent, and they bowl stump to stump. Not easy for the batters to put them away. And this one is again looking to go down the ground, but not the kind of timing that a batter is looking for.
Well, with Nashra, I think she bowls on a very low trajectory because of her height and the fact that her arm is almost not coming from her head. Just a little angle. It's always hard, and she's a little slow than Sadia.
Yeah. Slower, but on target, within the stumps. And the batters will have to create their own positions, have to create their own angles, probably use their feet to make a good position to hit it away. Once again trying to sweep a ball which is way outside the off stump, not succeeding, just a leg by. So having seen the series and the series before this, what do you think are the chances with the Pakistan team going for the Women's T20 World Cup? Where do you think the Pakistan team could finish, possibly? Seeing what sort of form they are in, what sort of a tour they've had from South Africa. This was the boundary. Adel, second time now, hitting it over mid-wicket, using the angle created by the bowler Nashra, and takes Zimbabwe to 50 inside the 7th over.
Well, choosing the same areas again and again because they're targeting the leg side mostly. There are gaps on the field, of course, a lot of fielders in the circle and on catching. On the ground single, we'll continue about that, what we were talking about. After 7, it's 51 for 3.
ना शादी की तरफ हो हल्का
Ramin starts off her 3rd over. She's only given away 5 runs, very miserly, very good economy. Zimbabwe need big overs. Trying to cut this time, beaten outside off. So we'll come back to the Pakistan chances. What do you see, what do you foresee actually for the Pakistan team and how they build up that you've just seen in the series and the previous one? Just the one.
Well, by the looks of it, the youngsters are performing well. They have been given opportunity in this series and they are in form as well. The senior players are in form. The bowlers have been bowling with great intent, and Fatma being the captain, she's leading from the front. High chances Pakistan to qualify because I think they have the potential and this is their chance because it's a very young side as well. Energy that I see in them is remarkable.
Inside edge goes to short fine leg. And quickly, what do you think would be the greatest challenge for this side in the UK, considering the conditions that there are and the teams that they're going to face when they play the preliminary rounds? Big hit down the ground, but not timing it, and an easy catch for Alia Riaz. Another one goes down. 4th wicket to fall Rania Raro trying to go big. She was frustrated. 14 balls for 1 run only. And the 15th, she tried to hit big. Didn't succeed in timing the ball. And in the end, lobbing an easy catch to Alia Riaz. First wicket for Ramin and 4th for Pakistan. No problems with the front foot. And looking at another angle. Yeah, easy take. No problems.
Run your out. 52 for 4.
Right arm over, 1 ball to go.
यार ये देख लो ये लेट कट खेल ली थी कल
Wimbai, the new batter. Just a ball to be bowled in the 8th over. This one turned in. Didn't know much about it, the batter. Will be 1 only. 8 over bowled. It's 53 for 4.
सेंटर सही है लेफ्ट आर्म राउंड कमिंग थ्रू
The start was really positive from the batters, but it was pulled back by the brilliant bowling of Pakistan. They have got 4 wickets just in 8 overs. Nashra Sandhu to continue her second over.
अरे यार क्या बॉल करते हैं
So by the look of the field set, it looks like a test match to me. They are giving a really hard time to these batters.
Pakistan is really on the attack.
अरे गुड बॉल हो गई
Slip, short cover, short mid-wicket, and Nashra Sandhu is really going through her overs quickly. He's rushing through her deliveries.
This time, a little on the shorter side, but still unable to create the gap to score run on that ball.
Pakistan's men's team got docked 8 World Test Championship points for slow over rate. No problem here for the girls. Yeah. Big shout. It looks pretty straight and the finger has gone up. Wimbai frustrated and smiles all around for Pakistan.
That surely was plumb, right in front of the stumps. She could not read the pace of Nashra Sandhu's ball. She is bowling really slow and she was too early to play a cross-batted shot against that ball. That's how the success has been for the bowlers, that they are not giving any pace to the batters. That's where the struggle has been for the batters, that they play their shot too early. She was nowhere in the line of the ball to complete that shot.
Wimbai gone for 1. Pakistan on top. Zimbabwe 53 for 5.
ये कौन बैठा हुआ है ये कौन है वो आखिरी 2 बता ये कल देख लो कल मुंह का बॉल सामने उठा के मार रही थी पहले बता रही हूँ मैं लेफ्ट आर्म राउंड लेकिन मुंह का बॉल मार रही थी लेंथ बॉल नहीं मार
Talking about the field placings before the wicket fell. How about for the new batter now? Pakistan clearly on top.
It is still the same. We have got short cover in place and short mid wicket. And that's how Wimbai got out. Plum LBW in front of the stumps. This time it was slightly fuller from Nashra, allowed a 1 run to her.
That was beautifully flighted from Nashra. And the batter just could not wait long enough. 9 done, Zimbabwe 54 for 5.
Kellis has been the highest run getter for Zimbabwe side. She looked really positive, got 18 runs of the first over of Fatma Sana, but Sadia got the better of her. And later on, nobody could get a good contribution into the side. But Adele is set out there on 14 runs. And she has to build a partnership with Mavunga. 11 overs are yet to come. This time within the stumps, but successfully played the drive on the offside for 1 run.
Rivaj, you do need protection against this hot sun. Rivaj SPF Shield moment. Pakistan's leading brand.
Glad that now we don't have to ask our friends to bring us sunscreen from Australia. We have it available in Pakistan now finally.
Thank you very much for them for supporting women's cricket. Like we were talking earlier, women's cricket worldwide is on the up. It is a really marketable brand, and with superstars like Fatma Sana, they truly deserve the support, and it's glad that Rivaj, Bank Alfala and all our sponsors, they're coming to the fore. Vigo Tel. That is brilliant fielding. Absolutely marvelous athleticism. And this is Fatma Sana. She cannot do anything wrong today.
Absolutely spot on. Scored the fastest century ever in women's game on just 15 balls. Fastest half centuries. Diving to her left, stopping that ball from going for runs. Surely a wide because it was down the leg. As you were mentioning, the reputation of women's game and which is being uplifted. T20 is around the corner and majority of the tickets have been sold out. So the viewership has increased so far and the spectators along with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Women's T20 World Cup is something that Pakistan is now really looking forward to. In fact, the world of cricket now really eagerly anticipates the Women's World Cup. And the viewership this year is likely to break all records. In the air, oh, and dropped. Iram Javed made good ground to get to the ball, but just couldn't hold on to it. 10 gone, it's 58 for 5, and time for players to take a drink.
So far, half of the Zimbabwean team has gone back into the pavilion, and that is because of the brilliant bowling. This one came in sharply. She played it off the back foot, and Kellis was looking very solid on the pitch. He was hitting really hard, and believe it, Biza, so solid batter for Zimbabwean, lost her wicket on the first ball. Advances down the ground, wanted to clear the straight fielder, but couldn't do so, and Alia took a good catch. This one straight up in front of the stumps. Bimbai was the one, and Nashra picked this wicket.
And Nashra it is who will start from the far end after the drinks break. She's got a slip and a short cover catching on the offside. That's gone through, and it will go to the boundary. Beautifully played by Mavunga. Waited very, very nicely on it.
Yes, the slip was in place, the short cover fielder was in place, but the ball was not in the right place. It was pitch short and wonderfully played off the back foot between the two fielders. And I'm sure the fielder is a little bit of guilty of not stopping that ball because it was close to her.
That's not a very big gap between that short cover and the fielder at cover. Struck very firmly down the ground, but all the boundary riders are 10 yards, at least 10 yards inside the fence.
It's lofted in the air, and still the fielder could not come to the ball, even though they are standing up ahead from the boundary rope, but the ball fell short from her.
You can see how far in she is, but still that ball didn't carry to her. Nashra is really giving the ball here. He's looking to buy wickets. Pakistan has plenty of runs to play with.
She's offering so much flight, certainly inviting the batter to play a lofted shot against her or to go hard against her. And they're trying to do so. This time it was on a good length, and a little indolence from the fielder has allowed this run.
He really hit it from the middle of the bat. Surprised Nashra, who wasn't moving very quickly towards the ball. It was a little too far away from Fatima. It's in the air. This time it's over the head of Saira Jabin. Really teasing the Zimbabwean batters. The outfielders have come inside. Some balls are not carrying to them, and this time it went over the head of her.
I'm sure the assessment about the wind is not right from these fielders. They need to check that which fielder should come. But this has allowed a boundary. So 11 overs have been completed. It's 70 for 5. We have a change in the bowling now. Tuba Hassan will continue. He has got 26 wickets. He has been brought into the attack by Fatma to break this partnership. Rightly spot on.
Good start from Tuba. I remember when she made her debut a few years ago. She was player of the match on her debut against Sri Lanka. Not too far away from here, the South End Country Club.
2 full this time from Tuba. He's also starting up the way Nashra was bowling, giving flight in the air. There was an opportunity in her follow through, but she couldn't grab it.
A tough chance there. She moved very well to her right. Tuba Hassan is a good athlete. She's a very good fielder. It was low and away to her right. 10 out of 10 for the effort. Half an opportunity. Well, there you go. That is a pretty comprehensive from Tuba Hassan. Knocking the stumps over. And Mavunga has been dismissed. Tuba with the wicket in her first over.
That was a good ball from Tuba. Her 5th one onto the stumps. A lot of flight was offered and Mavunga ended up playing a cross-batted shot. Ecstasy for Tuba. Michelle Mavunga gone, scoring 13 of 9. It's 71 for the loss of 6 wickets.
Are we back on? Well, there you go. What a moment here. First Lady of Pakistan, Asifa Bhutto Zardari. She has come here. She vowed to come here and support women's cricket. And she's here to witness Pakistan literally on the verge of victory. 12 overs gone. Zimbabwe 71 for 6.
नशीद ट्रस्ट में इसको इधर से घुमाओ आगे से इस वाले स्टंप इधर से मेरी गट फील है फायर हो जाए
Gone! Beautifully bowled. Nashra with her second wicket. Slower in pace. On target. Great length. And an excellent catch in the slip by Natalia Pervez. What a time to welcome Kainat Imtiaz alongside me.
Well, of course, it's Nashra bowling. Very well experienced. You know how to take those wickets. Excellent body position by Nashra. Very well in form. Natalia making no mistake. Adele goes for 18. It's 71 for 7.
कब से बोल रही थी वो विकेट का बॉल अच्छा खेले उसके बाद में आ जाता है ठीक सा क्या हो गया वो इसकी तकलीफ है ना शरीर में
Yeah, 7 down now. 71 on the board for Zimbabwe. Nashra Sandhu with her second wicket. She's into her fourth.
कैसा खेलता है देखने तो दो I'm round to you coming through वो तो खेल ऐसा नहीं थी इसलिए
Linda Kula Mapero, a new batter in.
गुड बॉल
Yeah, she's somehow having a conversation with Fatma Sana that she needs to be a little more straighter than she is. But this wicket and Kainat Imtiaz.
Playing away from the body, thick edge, easy catching. Natalia is a good fielder. As for Bhuttu enjoying the game, it's an honor to have her here.
Absolutely. It surely is an honor to have her here in the ground, supporting women cricket. There she is. The Mayor of Karachi also with him, with her. Murtaza Wahab. Yeah, she's showing some interest in the game. It's good that Pakistan is doing well. Guts well, just for one. Right, Bank Alphala proudly supports women's cricket, and through its Pehchan current account, it is helping women build their identity and confidence beyond the game. So open your account instantly using bankalphala.com. Another beautiful delivery. End of 13 overs, 73 for 7.
नशी को देख लो पता नहीं कहाँ चली गई चहलकदमी कर रही है
118 for Pakistan at the same stage. 13 overs, 73 for 7. It's been such a great series for Pakistan team. Kainat Imtiaz, just go through the series. How do you find the series, the progress of Pakistan team?
Just missing the stumps over there, Tuhuba. Well, overall, I think it is a great start, of course, with all the confidence that Pakistan side had. And moving forward, next series against Ireland and then the World Cup, a lot of confidence being taken. Played straight down the ground, fielder on the boundary. Will be one, but there's a chance of run out on the other end. A complete mix-up, a chaos. And it's given. Eight down now for Zimbabwe. Complete chaos, mix-up. No calling, as we see.
Yeah, chaos is the right word. She was certain that she wants to come back for the second. Kudzai was never entrusted. She never wanted that second run. Yeah, she enjoys it. She loves it. This Pakistan has taken the 8th wicket. The Nicole Mabero scoring 1. It's 74 for 8. The captain, Nomvelo Sibanda, in at number 10.
मिडिल चेक
63 matches, just 49 runs. Well, she likes to stay on the crease. Still got a couple of overs left.
Yeah, Googly. Good decision by the umpire. Salima Imtiaz. Yeah, pitched outside the leg stump. How does it feel? Your mother being the umpire and you being the commentator. Have you ever played under when she was umpiring in the game? Did you get any favors? Never? No?
I don't get any favors anywhere.
Such a sad story.
Well, you know it very well. My stories are really sad.
Not from the mother even. Amazing. 14 gone, 74 for 8. Yeah, lots of important people are here in the ground. Yeah, of course, we know of her. Miss Asifa Bhutto Zardari, First Lady. There's Mayor Karachi also with her on the right. Yeah, there he is on the left. All right, Pakistan have many spin options, and one of them is Aisha Zafar. 3 wickets in her career. It's good they've got options going into the Tri-Nation Series and the World Cup, especially somebody like Aisha Zafar or Natalia Pervez who can bat and bowl few overs.
Well, this series was all about giving opportunities and trying to figure out their best combination. And of course, with Aisha and Natalia, they can make a good combination. This can be really close. I believe it was bat involved as well, somehow.
It was a big turn. Would have surely missed the leg stump. It's turning. The impact outside the off stump this time. So Kudzai, she's trying her best to score some boundaries, to finish this tour on high. Score as many runs as possible. That should be the priority for her.
Once again, trying to go across. Fielders. Too many fielders for Zimbabwe right now. Too many dot deliveries. Could say she's still trying her best.
Yeah, just tried to go towards the offside and wanted to heave it. But a quicker one from Aisha Zafar. Yeah, I'm sure Zimbabwe women must have learned a lot of things, because they're a very young side. 10 young girls have come to this tour. I'm sure they must have learned a lot of things from somebody like Fatma Sana, Aisha Zafar, Ali Riaz, all of these senior players. A lot to learn from them. Yeah, very smart bowling. Come to the end of 15. 75 for 8 it is.
Fatma Sana in the attack once again. This has her chance to bowl those variations that she'll be needing in the series coming ahead of her. I think Fatma should try maximum Yorkers right now, because this will be needed in the series coming ahead.
Yeah, not just a series, a very important series. Right before the World Cup, you have a Tri-Nation in Ireland. against Ireland and West Indies, and then the 2 warm-up games, and then the World Cup starts. And I got a feeling the way Pakistan team has progressed, one good day, and you just never know. Pakistan might go and at least till semi-final. This is what we're hoping at the moment. You just never know. One good day of either Fatma Sana, Aisha Zafar, Alia, anybody's good day, because we do have the potential to do it.
Well, trying a couple of variations in the over, Fatima. The pitches matter a lot when you're bowling those bouncers. I mean, if there is a little bit of skittiness or a bouncy track, this can be really dangerous, because Fatma bowls with a good intent and a good pace as well.
Yeah, she'll get a boundary out of this. Not quite where she intended it to go, but still she'll take it. They move to 80.
Probably not where Fatma intended as well. Just a little on middle and leg, rather than being on the offside in the block hole, where it's harder to play for the batter. Well, it's fine that she's bowling outside off some. This is kind of variation as well, because at times the way she bowls slow, I think she should bowl back of hand deliveries as well. Because international pressure is something different, and you have to try all those deliveries to get the confidence moving forward.
Nothing better than this. Through her, knocks her over. Fatma gets her first. Within the stumps. The batter misses, she hits.
That was the intent by Fatma from the very first ball. Wanted to bowl her. That's what she did. Great locking by Fatma. Strong and steady. Kotsia Chikora goes for 7. It's 80 for 9.
Middle check. Right arm over, 1 ball to go.
So it's just 1 wicket that remains then for Pakistan. Talinda Chare on debut, who walks out last for Zimbabwe. Captain Fatma Sana. Oh, that is a good delivery. It's full, it's straight. She cannot believe that's not been given out. The umpire signals 4, and that's obviously the reason why. 84 for 9.
That surely was a close call on the very last ball of Fatma Sana's over. It went for 4 runs.
स्क्वायर से पीछे चले जाओ
Pakistan has 1 wicket to win this series. They have won the series, but whitewash it.
इधर यार वो देख लो डीप मिड विकेट देख लो
That's the captain, Sibanda, who's been stubborn all the way through this tournament when she's had an opportunity with the bat. Well, there's turn there. There's a lot of turn there. We've not seen that much turn, I don't think, in the last few evenings.
Absolutely, we have seen all the bowlers trying to turn it away, and this is what happened on the last ball of Fatma Sana's over.
यार बैट तो नहीं लग रहा
Yeah, missed it.
Disbelief on the face of the captain. And I think Olinda got away with one there.
बस देख लेना नहीं किया होगा तो एक बॉल अच्छा डंडे में सेंटर टुवर्ड्स सारा को भी बुलाओ लिटिल बिट
Will be Olinda on strike now to Tuba. Slip in, short catching cover. And just a square leg coming on 10 meters off the boundary.
She's getting the turn. She can afford to bowl from that line. Want the batter to offer a shot from the leg side and then spin it away.
कौन रेडी रहे बोलते चले जाती है
Again, that was a sharp turn from Tuba. Brilliant bowling this is from her. She's keeping it tight, consistent, and producing that turn.
अल्लाह किसी दिन मेरे पैर पे टिप्पा गिरेगा
Cut away. That's done nicely. Just the delaying of the stroke to get it behind point. She gets herself a first boundary. 17 gone, 90 for 9. Pakistan have come up against a relatively inexperienced Zimbabwean side, and obviously the positives are there to see. What areas do you think they would want to work on looking forward to the Island Tour and then the World Cup after that?
I'm sure there are room of improvement in both departments, I would say, bowling and batting. When it comes to especially the middle order, they need to be a little more confident on the pitch. And against a slow pace, we saw the batter struggle. Yesterday it was Iman Fatma who provided a stability, and there might be a chance of a run out, and that would be it. This is it. Pakistan has won the match because the umpire had raised her fielding finger.
Well, mayhem once again in the middle between a Zimbabwean batting pair. The captain wanted the single, her partner didn't. She's tried to get back, but it's good alertness in the field. It was Alia Riaz, I think, who picked up the ball, got it to the keeper quickly. And that should be the final wicket of the Zimbabwean innings. They seem convinced that the run-out has been affected. And confirmation that it has. So it's another convincing victory for Pakistan women in this Women's T20 International Series. And this was how that final wicket went. She's hit it straight to mid-off. She wants the run. Don't think there ever was an opportunity for a single there. Good work from Alia Riaz, the throw could have been better, but she's affected the run out nonetheless. And Pakistan win this third and final T20 international by 133 runs. They also take the series 3-0.
Comprehensive win this is for Pakistan. They were brilliant in all the departments: bowling, batting, fielding. All the players have contributed really well, from opener to middle order to the lower order. And we have seen the fastest 50 in this match by the captain Fatma Sana.
Yeah, the crowd came out today. They were entertained. That man will go away today and reflect on what has been a very positive one-day international and T20 international series for his side. They will go away and assess where they're at, look forward to the tour to Ireland ahead of that Women's World Cup. Still plenty to work on, yes. But when they look back at these last couple of weeks, there is certainly a lot of positives to draw back from.
Absolutely, there are more positives because we saw great bowling display from the bowlers, the captain including herself, the spinners, Nashra Sandhu, Tuba Hassan, and the part-timers making their contribution, making it vital that they can be useful when the big series come ahead of it.
Yeah, from a Zimbabwean point of view, spare a thought for them. Lots still to learn in all the cricket that comes up, but this is how the run chase went. Kelis Ndlovu was out the blocks with a bang. 32 in just 13 balls. You're scoring at 250 plus. Unfortunately, apart from her and Adele Zimunu's 18 from 25 balls, there wasn't much else to speak of in that Zimbabwean batting lineup. All out for 90.
Pakistan were really brilliant with their bowlers. Sadia got 3 wickets, the highlight of this card. In her 3-over spell, Fatma got 1, Ramin got 1, Nashra got 2, and Tuba got 1 wicket. They bowled out Zimbabwe on just 90 runs in 17.1 overs.
It looked like Kelis Ndlovu was wanting to chase down this total very quickly. That was first ball of the innings. And she was out the blocks. Her opening partner just got the 1 boundary, and then she got a beautiful delivery to dismiss her. And then it was the Kelis Ndlovu cameo show. Really did take on Fatma Sana. Got a couple of really good boundaries. Struck the ball well, picked her areas very well. Showed her strength leg side to the spinner until this happened. Just one shot too many, and her defenses breached. The other batter that Zimbabwe was looking to, beloved Biza, she went without troubling the scorers today. Once they had lost those two, it was always going to be tough going for the Zimbabweans.
Absolutely a very difficult outing for all of them. But they have a lot of learning from this series. They were up against a good side and they were very good in patches. All they need to do is to get consistent. We saw good talent from them. Calix looked really superb. Natasha had that into her when she came on to bat. But none of them could stay for longer on the pitch in pursuit of this run chase.
Yeah, this was another run out in the Zimbabwean ranks, and there's just been too many of these. They've spoken about the need to work on their fielding. They'll need to work on their running between the wickets as well. Chigora was the penultimate wicket to fall. And again, it was a run out that concluded the innings. Cool and calm. Alia Riaz collecting that at mid-off, getting it to the wicket-keeper to effect the run out. So the final summary then of this series: 223 for 4, winning the toss, electing to bat first. Half centuries from Saira in just 32 balls. And Fatma Sana, the captain, quickest ever by a Pakistan international in T20Is. 19 balls that ended up off that 62, and Zimbabwe in pursuit. It was Kelis Ndlovu with 32 and 13. 3 for Sadia, 2 for Nashra. Zimbabwe all out by 90. Pakistan win the final game of the series by 133 runs.
Now it's time to go for the break. We will be back with the presentation ceremony.
Well, there you have it. The First Lady of Pakistan, Miss Asifa Bhutto Zardari, greeting the match officials, and now been introduced to the Zimbabwe lineup. This has been a very, very historic first tour, and it's been capped off by that really good gesture from the First Lady of Pakistan, showing full support for women's cricket and greeting the hosts. Zimbabwe, I'm pretty sure many of these players will remember this trip for a very, very long time. First ever trip to Pakistan for Zimbabwean women cricketers. Plenty to learn, plenty to take from. Crowd have stayed right till the end. That man who's seen plenty in Zimbabwe cricket has got a task on his hands, but he's used to these tasks and he has done it in the past. Brought on plenty of cricketers that represented Zimbabwe with pride, the likes of Hamilton Masakadza, Stuart Mesikaneri, man sitting alongside me, Tino Mavoyo. I said it was a tough tour, but the learnings are there for everyone to see, and it's only the start of a long journey for Zimbabwean women cricket in this ICC Women's World Championship and beyond.
Absolutely. As you say, so much still for them to learn. It's only their second series at this level in the Women's Championship, and there's plenty more to come. Stiffer opposition. And what they'll need to do is learn, and learn very quickly. They'll go back home now. They will get back into some training. They're expecting the West Indies women to visit later on in the year. They're expecting to visit India later on in the year as well. So there's so much still to look forward to for them as a young side.
So is for Pakistan as well. They will be UK bound very soon. First Lady of Pakistan, Asifa Bhutto Zardari, greeting Fatma Sana, had a long chat with her. And now Fatma has took the responsibility to introduce her charges to the First Lady. Plenty of talented young women in that bunch of Pakistan. The girls in green, like I said, will be embarking to UK in a few days' time. They will have a tri-series in Ireland, featuring Ireland and West Indies, and then the World Cup. And as we were mentioning earlier, there will be a lot of eyeballs on that World Cup. Probably it will be the most viewed Women's World Cup ever. And that is Iman Fatma, who couldn't play today. Injured her finger in the warm-ups. Big beaming smiles from everyone there. Asifa Bhutto Zardari carries so much of that persona of her late mother, Shahid Benazir Bhutto, an iconic figure in the history of Pakistan politics. One thing you associate with Fatma Sana as well, like you've seen in these pictures throughout, she always carries that smile on her face. Very confident young girl, really a role model for every working class girl in Pakistan. She worked hard to reach all those heights, and now it's mentor and team director Wahab Riaz, who's put in a lot of effort with this team, with this bunch of players, fielding coach Majid, Umaid Asif, the bowling coach, very, very crafty operator himself, Imran Farhat, the dashing left-hander of his time, now part of this very high-profile coaching team, Abdur Rahman, the left-arm spinner, and then the trainers and the analyst. women's cricket worldwide is on the up, and in Pakistan as well. PCB is really making an concerted effort. We see some talent hunt schemes that were run in the beginning of the month, well, started from late April and into the month of May, all over Pakistan, looking for young and raw talent. So PCB and its CEO Sumair Syed, along with Chairman Mohsin Naqvi, they are really putting great effort in promoting women cricket and finding new talent. There has been words of Women's Premier League as well, and I'm sure it's in the working at some stage, and we'd already seen a series of exhibition matches played during the PSL for women. The Women's Premier League might not be too far off the agenda of Pakistan Cricket Board. Well, this is how the series went. It was pretty hectic. 3 ODIs and 3 T20Is going Pakistan's way. Pakistan completely dominated the series in all 3 departments, but Zimbabwe will take away plenty of learnings and plenty of lessons for future, especially their fielding let them down, but at times their batting and bowling was really good and something they can build on to try and get the complete match performance. Well, it's just about time to head downstairs with Ali Yunus is ready for the post-match and post-series presentation.
Yes, dominance continues for Pakistan team as they beat Zimbabwe in the last T20I by 133 runs to win the series 3-0 and whitewash Zimbabwe. So congratulations to Team Pakistan and Fatma Sana. They've done a great job. Fabulous win for Pakistan team. Welcome to the post-match presentation. And in the presentation party, we have the honor of having Her Excellence Miss Asifa Bhutto Zardari, the First Lady of Pakistan. I'm sure her support and encouragement means a lot to all of us. So thank you for being with us, ma'am. With her is Mr. Sumair Ahmed Syed, he is the Chief Operating Officer, PCB. And with him is Mr. Muhammad Rahil Yusuf, he is the Chief Marketing Officer, Bank Al Falah. Right, first up, I would request Miss Asifa Bhutto, she will present the medals to match officials. First up, Mr. Ali Naqvi, match referee, former test cricketer. In fact, he's the ICC match referee. He's done a wonderful job organizing these games. Next up, Miss Salima Imtiaz. She's the field umpire for the game. Miss Nimali, the field umpire from Sri Lanka. She's been brilliant throughout the series. Mr. Mukeet Kakad, the TV umpire. Mr. Nasir Hussain, the 4th umpire for the final game. Mr. Wasim Abbas, the field scorer. Mr. Muhammad Ahsan is the press scorer for the game. Absolutely, they've been wonderful throughout the series. I'd still request Ms. Asifa Bhutto Zardari. She will present the PCB Player of the Match trophy to none other than Fatma Sana for scoring the fastest 50 in women's T20I. Wonderful feat by the captain herself. 62 runs of 19 deliveries, 10 fours and 2 sixes for the captain. बात कर लेते हैं. कब से हम कह रहे थे कि ऊपर बैटिंग करें तो आज की तो फिर बहुत एंजॉय किया आपने?
नहीं, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह काफ़ी टाइम से वेट कर रही थी, बट टीम को जाता है क्रेडिट क्योंकि जिस तरह वो लोग सारे परफॉर्म कर रहे थे तो मुझे भी कॉन्फिडेंस आ रहा था साथ में.
आपकी बारी का तो आपको ही क्रेडिट जाएगा. जिस तरीके से आपने बैटिंग की बहुत अच्छा लगा. जिस तरह के शॉट्स आपने खेले, फुल ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस. और कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है ये वर्ल्ड कप से पहले ऐसे इनिंग खेलना?
नहीं, बिल्कुल वर्ल्ड कप से पहले इस तरह की अगर परफॉर्मेंस हो तो एज इंडिविजुअल प्लेयर बूस्ट मिल जाता है और यही सबसे अच्छी चीज़ है वर्ल्ड कप में जाने से पहले.
चलिए बाकी बात एज अ कैप्टन करेंगे.
थैंक यू
वेरी मच फातिमा सना. the player of the match for scoring the fastest 50 of women T20Is. Wonderful inning. Now I would request Mr. Rahil Yusuf from Bank Alfala. He will present the Bank Alfala Player of the Series trophy and cash award of PKR 300,000 to Aisha Zafar. She scored the fastest T20 100, 151 runs in the series with 1 wicket. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful series, all 3 games, you've been up there.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just happy that I could contribute to the winning of this team.
Yeah, if you talk about the series, it was sort of a comeback series, so you had to score runs before the World Cup. How is this momentum for you? How good it is for you and the team?
Definitely going into the World Cup, we've got our confidence and hoping that we continue this in the tri-series as well.
Yeah, you've been batting at number 3, number 4, and today you've been asked to open the inning. How difficult it is to adjust?
I think T20 is a format where you could go anywhere, and I think I'm glad that the team management has put this trust in me. So I'm happy to bat anywhere.
Right, thank you very much, and congratulations for this week.
Thank you.
That was the player of the series, Aisha Zafar from Pakistan. Now time to talk to the losing captain first for Zimbabwe, Nomvelo Sibanda. Yeah, not an ideal result that Zimbabwe was hoping, but still there are lots of positives that you can take out from this series.
Definitely not the results we wanted, but like you said, a few positive to take out. I thought Kelly's intent was top-notch, so at least we'd take that with us.
I have to ask you about the hospitality that you received here in Pakistan, especially in Karachi. You had a good time here?
We've definitely had a good time. The people are welcoming, the food is amazing. We're grateful for the opportunity.
Right, thank you very much for coming to Pakistan and enjoying your time here, and tough luck for the series.
Thank you.
That was Zimbabwe's captain, Nomvelo Sibanda. Now the big award. Time to talk to the winning captain for Pakistan, Ms. Fatma Sana. Right, as a captain now, all set for the Tri-Nation and the World Cup?
Alhamdulillah, all credit goes to our team and the management, the way they guys trusted us, and that's what we want in the team, and the team environment is best in our team.
Yeah, what do you think is the best thing about this team, the way this team has dominated in the series? How happy are you, and what do you think is the best part of the team?
I think we had a good camp in last 2-3 months, and we had a good belief in our team, and I think the way they guys believe in themselves, so I think that's the important thing.
And what about the youngsters, the way Saira Jabin played today, the opportunities been given to all of them? Are you happy, satisfied as a captain?
Yeah, I think we were giving the chances to all the girls, and the way they guys accept it and prove ourselves, so I think this is good.
And now we're going to expect a lot from you guys in the World Cup and the Tri-Nation.
Inshallah, hopefully.
Right, all the best for
Thank
that.
you.
Miss Asfa Bhutto Zardari, she will present the Bank Alfala Winners' Trophy to Fatma Sana. Wonderful feed. I would request also Mr. Rahil Yusuf to please join. That is the victory for Pakistan team. Whitewashing Zimbabwe 3-0 in the T20 series. Yeah, now I would request all the team. The team can join for the group photo also. They've done such a hard work. Yes, wonderful scenes here at the National Bank Stadium. All smiles. They thoroughly deserve these applauds. Wonderful team effort. Congratulations to the management also for working so hard. And now they've been rewarded with this back-to-back series win for Pakistan team. Thank you very much, everyone. Back to you guys in the commentary box.
Thank you very much, Ali. Great scenes indeed here at the National Bank Stadium. Pakistan jubilant in celebration, and they will be getting ready for the next test as they will be embarking to UK. I've still got alongside me Tino Mavoyo. How was your first experience of covering this historic tour, Tino, and what are the takeaways from this?
Well, what a lovely experience, and I'll echo the sentiments of the Zimbabwean captain. The people here are lovely. I've had an absolutely beautiful time. The food is great, and on top of that, I thought the Pakistan team played some outstanding cricket all the way throughout the series. So a lot of work for the Zimbabwean side, young, spirited, and we look forward to helping them progress forward as a young team. But for this Pakistan women's team, congratulations to them and all the best going forward to their tour in Ireland, the World Cup in England after that. And look forward to coming back to Pakistan again sometime.
Thank you very much, Tino. It was an absolute pleasure having you over, and also the Zimbabwean team. A historic tour that has finished with those jubilant scenes here. I hope you've enjoyed our broadcast. We certainly enjoyed bringing it to you, and it was an absolute pleasure. On behalf of all my colleagues and production team, just about time to say goodbye to you from National Bank Stadium. Until next time, it's goodbye and good night.
This is 50 for Saira, her first, her maiden one.
What a moment for her. Look at that smile.
That's it. That is the fastest 50 ever in the women's game.
That is a world record.
That's what she's good at.
Well, there you go.
There might be a chance of a run out, and that would be it. This is it. Pakistan has won the match because the umpire had raised her finger